Flat Earth British, Martin Liedtke speaking. Welcome back to the Great Flat Earth British Think Tank's traditional Flatterday show. Good to see you guys. Just check my audio is intact. Double flat thumbs to infinity thrice, guys, which is a mighty long time. Okay. Looks like I'm doing fine on the audio. Good to see you guys. It's good to be back. Flip side of tourage and convention or conference age and everything else age that has been going on in the life age of Martin. You thought I was going to say age, didn't you? Nope, tricked you. So yeah, we're going to have a fantastic roller coaster ride of information. Okay, if you're used to the Flat Earth British Think Tank, you're going to know that it's going to be, if I say it's going to be juicy, then it's going to be juicy. Why hasn't Martin jumped onto Rockfin? Don't they ask for money? No, sis. Really fucking digging all of that. Can't be bothered with it. Anyway, so we strive on YouTube and fuck them is what we do. Okay. With epic amounts of, I was dropped on my head as a baby, and since then I've had like severe, like, not give a fuckness. Now you can see the title of my vlog, Skeleton Keys. I think we found a skeleton key. We're going to look into it in this post. And the Hanky Wankies. Now, if you keep an eye on my community post, you can see that I've posted skeletons covered in jewels, which we're going to look at in a minute. Now, these are sent in by fanboys and girls from catacombs all over Europe. Okay, medieval catacombs all over Europe. Since he's basically given up terrorist organizations, he's tried them all, the Tamil Tigers, the Baader Meinhof. He had to go with the IRA for a while. He's tried them all. Okay, so Hank, since he's had that, to be honest, for a dead guy, he's really kicking ass. Now, he's only been like this since his third jab and his third booster. I mean, he's not been so bad. He's been suffering with chronic CMS, okay, which all J-habbers get, chronic masturbation syndrome, which is really horrendous if you've got to live with him. But now he's got a newfound cult status, okay? He's got his own cult going on, and they're called the Hanky Wankies, okay? And he's really happy about it. In fact, I've never seen Hank so happy. Plasma spike under the table is the safest thing to do. Put the tea towels over your head. Yeah, did I tell you to bring a tea towel? Dishcloth. Don't listen. You'll get a protein spike. See what happens? Snakes at it. So poor Hank. I actually feel sorry for him. You know, there's millions and millions of J-habbers out there, I understand, suffering with CMS at the moment. Yeah, stuck on wanking themselves to death. What? So we're going to have some fun, okay, in this post. As you can see, we're going to have some fun. It's a really cool day today. This is the day after the release of the new documentary movie type affair by Hibala Productions, The Next Level, 2022, or so they say. And I got to preview it last night. It's out on Vimto. I think that's a drink. That thing anyway. Don't pretend I know. It's out anyway. It's linked down below in the descriptions box. You can go and watch this for yourself. It's out on YouTube in a couple of weeks. Okay. It's fucking fab. Okay, it's going to flat smack a shitload of people. They're going to be like, what's going on with my poor little Brian? What did he just say? Is that true? I better go off and Google this. Instead of repeating other people's shit is what they usually do. I watched an horrendous post this morning. Oh God, it was an embarrassment to humanity. I really did feel sorry for one of our Flat Earth brothers. YC David was on an interview with this British guy. I'm bound to run into him. This is definitely Sod's Law. Sean Atwood. What a fucking suckhole you are. Oh, I should defend Dave. Fuck you. Yeah, you little fucking YouTube's golden boy for a reason, eh? Not, wink, wink. I don't think you got fucking brains to be anything else than the repeater that you are. And all of them repeaters, they keep repeating other people's bullshit. Yeah, they've had a lot of time to think about this bullshit that other people repeat. It's like, where is your independent thought? Just think about what we're trying to explain to you, your automatic experience in perception in this place. Are you ever going to see a globe before you die? No, not one of you. Nobody will either, ever. It doesn't exist. So there's a new movie out. We're going to look at a little look at that, a snippet of it, an advert. You can watch that yourself. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, I never fucked it up, and I looked pretty slick, so it was all right. I was happy anyway. And there was a really cool lady in there from Britain. Rachel, she was fucking phenomenal in there. They were all really, really good. It was very impressive. What do you mean, no Martin Logan's Run? That sounds like a negative connotation word, no? Yeah, I'm trying something I need to master. But this yes word, if it feels vibrationally more comfortable than no. Yeah, no. Yep, no, yep, it's definitely better. That's right. It's not a good theology to go by. Only on the TV. Oh yeah, look, yeah, it's only on the TV, obviously. Little Wing. I'm going to show a picture of you. I met Little Wing last week. I met loads of people last week. Little Wing, she was absolutely fantastic, as I knew she would be. Okay, a little ray of sunshine in this miserable, grumpy fucking place we find ourselves in. The capital of grumpiness, however, is Birmingham. It's not. It's not. They were fun people. We had a fantastic time, and they do love the Welsh, which is a good thing. Okay, because not everyone does, like the Welsh or me. Michael Stones, good to see you. Let's welcome a few of you in. 300 of you just shit out of nowhere. Well, you're going to have a little treat. We're going to have a little laugh along the way a little bit later. Okay. It's not going to be too dirty or anything like that because I just don't do that shit, yeah? Okay. It's going to be knowledgeable. Okay. I'm going to finger your Bryans in the nicest possible way. Okay. First, we're going to get that nice little warm, fuzzy feeling going. You get in your belly. Yeah, the one when you just get like that compulsive feeling, like I want to have a lay down or do some ironing. Yeah, stroke my pussycat. That sort of thing. Vivian, nice to see you. Good to see you. Talk radio. Oi, from Finland. Oh, we love Finland as Estonian people. I'm Estonian. Yeah, we fought together in the big whatever happened in the past war shit that went down. Yeah, I was on your side, mate. Or my father was. And Andrea, I got a photograph of you coming up. If you want to see what Andrea 73 actually looks like, yeah, stick around, guys. Worth waiting for. In fact, watch this whole vlog, okay? You excited? Be excited! I'm in an epic, fantastic film. It's fucking brilliant. I went through like an epic tour and, well, most of it, as you know. And then died, came back, and then did a convention, which was a conference, which is like a convention. I don't know. I saw you to tell a tale. Oh, don't all cheer at once. Fuck me. Capolocious. Good to see you, my friend. That's pytanie. Dzień dobry. Dziękuję. Yeah, I speak 12 languages fluently. Did you know that? Fuck yeah. Come with my spy training. Yeah. I can make like a revolver out of a light pen. All right, I'm shutting up. Johnny Man, good to see you. Hippie Shake. If you go down below in the description box, you can find my friend Teresa with Hippie Shake. 29 was right there. I think I put 28. Maybe no, I did put 29. In the description box below this video, you can watch increment little videos, about 6 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes each, of the convention. She did go to the effort to catch up some footage, which is more than I managed to do again. But I did ask 2 separate people, but neither of them came through. So. Get what fucking dice are rolled to you, you know, whatever. Marwin, good to see you, Marwin Braun. So that's Brown, isn't it, in German? Marwin Brown. Every day is Flatterday. You got a big bag of weed, haven't you? Tell. Psychological profile. He's happy. He's got a big bag of weed. How the fuck do you know this stuff, man? I don't know. It's a natural talent. I sniff it out. Tim Dix. Tim, I hope you got your book. Tim missed out on meeting me and didn't have much time to catch up with me at a convention, missed his keyring and all that, so I sent him a book to say thank you for being so cool. So hope you got that. Signed bookage. It's giftage. Rizzy Truth, good to see you. Would be an honor to meet you. Well, friends are conspiring. If I can get away with it, I'm going to come to Flattoberfest in South Carolina land. I got somewhere to stay the whole time anyway, down by the river and fucking wicked place. Yeah, so I'll be staying there. I go into Spartanburg. Yeah, I'm meeting up with my broskies and sister skis. Yeah, in America land, which I fantasize about, by the way. Yeah, I love these people. I've known them all. They're like the same as all us British troopers, but like far away. So it sucks really. The thumbnail of photo is Hank's rich brother. No man, Missy, that's Hank's new BFF. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. It's difficult to determine whether there's something like homosexual going on or not. You can't really tell when they're Scanningtons. Who's they all look happy enough. Let's let them get on with it. There's no harm being done, and let's be honest, no one's gonna die. They're dead already. Saying. Miles, Edge Flawed. Oh, you're from the fjords of Norway. Oh, lucky fucking you. How beautiful is that? Imagine the view from his window when you're looking at a block of stinking fucking flats in your whatever city. I know, and he's looking at fucking fjordage. We're not gel. We love you for it. Ugh. Send us your eyes, what you see. Not literally, because that would be weird. Bandana. Love you, Bandana. You're a lovely, lovely lady. And Psycho Dave. How are you doing, my brother, Psycho Dave? Yeah, it's a special, big, massive love, flat thumbs from my brother. Germany land. Probably. Doesn't even matter. Europe. Doesn't matter anyway. Scat Pack, good to see you. Yes, double fuck them with toast on. That's right. And it's their loss. And there's Scat Pack. Wise words. We all pray for wisdom, don't we? Knowledge. And to learn by our mistakes, don't we? Go forward, don't we? Do the right things. I know you're all nodding in your chairs right now. Said, Martin, I'm really resonating with him right now. He's killing it, isn't he? It's like he's touching my soul, yeah. He's like fingering my brain and touching my soul. Stephanie Campbell. It will be okay. Calm down. God. Fucking hell. Hell ain't a bad place to be. Okay. Listen, this bad demon, good demon bullshit going down. I don't even believe any of it. I think it's all wank by then. Just not feeling it anymore. I'm thinking the nasty ass demons things that fuck with your psyche. I think they're manageable. Maybe. Martin Haley. Let's tend to fuck off. Recognizing is 9/10 of the battle anyway. Alva Billy. Chasing demons away in the morning. They won't come back. Matthew Titus. Is that like Titus? No, that's just what my brain interpreted it as. And I love that film, Logan's Run. So everyone dies. Except for the old man. Peter Ustinov. He's Estonian. Did you know that? Well, you do know. And yeah, wrinkles. Right there. And they were touching him saying, well, what happened to you? Because he was old. And he was in the Library of Congress, by the way. Looking after the books. Vice chap indeed. Red Zeppelin. Okay, roll up. We've got 400 people. Shit out of nowhere. What are you doing with your Flatterday night then? You having a good time? You will be having a good time. We're going to feel skeletons. Them bones, them dry bones. Okay, now we have thought about skeletons because why waste a good deado? Okay. What I'm thinking is the church definitely have a stiffy for fucking death and the whole death cult thing that they got running on in this Phoenician paradigm. It's like sort of revolves around you being scared of death and driven by that. But from my experience and understanding of consciousness, I don't think that's a fucking thing, you know, what they're pushing. Or the agendas which they introduce, because they know that we manifest our reality. And if they get us thinking about weird, nutty shit that you get off the internet, say, for example, then that sort of semi-manifests in a way. They know that because this is the way that they run reality. They manifest reality. They use us to manifest it for them, all negative intent, all fear, all death at the end related. Does this make any sense? So I think it's bullshit. And the fact that they didn't actually get dead bodies into these churches at all until like late on in the 19th century, really. Before then, where were they? We don't know, because they're not in church fucking yards, because no one's in fucking church yards until the 1800s, where they're all dead. What are they doing with them all? Saintages, or if you're important, you're going to get put in a stone casket. You're going to be put under the spire or the dome or near the altar in a churchage, which is a resonating device, as we have established on Flat Earth British Antiquitech. So we're going to think about that. And I'm going to show some cool pics of odd history, because history is weird as fuck, yo. No, I mean it's proper fucking nutty. Like, you know, fucking, you think this place is a madhouse. 100 years ago, 200, doesn't even matter. It was always fucking nuts in ya. Okay. Thank God for you, little rays of sunshine, eh? Feel happy about things now? Yeah, no. You could wake up in the morning, gaffer taped to your ceiling, looking at your bed. Did that happen this morning? Well, you should count your non-B lessons, shouldn't you? So, Kathia, Kim Ray, good to see you. First time, cool. Jen is my sis. Jen is fucking awesome. She absolutely smashed it at the convention. Even had my schoolmate, Gumball. If you're there, what's happening, Gum? Simon, my brother. Best friend from school right the way through. He commented in my YouTube, which was really nice, by the way. The Alabama Jen, she was really cool, which she is. She's a cool chick. And very, very clever. So, yeah, she had me buzzing my ass off during the convention. Really did love her. You know, the fact that she was bringing that vibration, wisdom. Motherly feminine wisdom, which is what's needed a lot of in this place. You did a great job. Oh, thanks, Manny. I did try my best. My vibration might have been a bit off, but I had been away from I don't know, fucking ever, and was like, but you know, and long days when I start really, really early and finish really, really late. Yeah, it's fucking grueling. Oh, that Jen Montgomery. Oh, I love you too, Jen. Okay. I thought he was on about another Jen. Don't worry. Just go with Martin's Brian. It doesn't matter. So, Gavstag, good to see you. Let me have a drink. Let me orientate my shit. Oh, that's nice, you, Brennan. Bubble Tree Tunerage. To Infinity Thrice. That's something that's never been said before in the history of reality. Soak that in for a moment. Bumblebee Tuner to Infinity Thrice. It's never been said before in the whole of reality. I just smashed a paradigm. Did you feel that shift? Why did he say that? That can't be undone. Fuck him. Fuck him. Don't want to undo it. Smash his fucking thing. We got it. We're on it. So, yeah, let's be careful with manifesting. That's for sure. They got us, everyone, like in this nasty fucking place of manifesting fear and just like all of these demonic entities they show you in like Renaissance paintings, etc. You know, these are elements of like the psyche that they are giving people through all of this shit on the internet and all of it, the way everyone's wired. It's really gone really, really weird. It's gone really weirder since all that bullshit went down. It's like, I don't know, like if it's like I'm saying, you know, with Hank and his chronic CMS, yeah, it's chronic like masturbation syndrome, yeah. It's something like that's happened to them all with the J-Hab. I don't know, but like things are gone a bit weird. I've noticed. And they're manifesting beasts. They can't do it. They got no power in this place. Remember, we do it for them. Remember that. Okay. We are the manifestors. This has always been ours. And the power is with the people. Always has been. And not that I'm like a purveyor anymore of probably child killing John Lennon. Can't establish that, but he was like one of the John Lennons did that anyway, probably. Was one of the family. Definitely. He said that, didn't he? But he did say give peas a chance as well. You have to be more specific than that. Garden variety, fucking Jolly Green Giant. Can't just be chucking it out there. You got to be specific in this place. Honeymoon. I got really confused later on in life. Stephanie. A scatterbrain. I'm a bit like that, but then it all comes back into zenith moments. Just spill, all of you. It's really good. Woody Black. Good to see you. Okay, now I think we're going to get on. Now, I just had high-pitched sounds in my ear. That was universe telling me to sort your brain out, man. Frank. Oh. Yes, no watery. I am jolly. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. We feel jolly because you are jolly. Are you laughing? Oh, we'll laugh with you if you laugh. That'd be really lovely. We'd have a big communal laugh. Can't stop the music. I hope that's music in the background, not flooding out Flat Earth Britishness. We got some Flat Earth British fans coming up in a minute. It's more of a Rich. Okay, we're going to hook up with Rich soon. I was on a hangout last night. It didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock, but it was a fabulous hangout. It was really, really good. On Iron Realm Media, with my bros on Iron Realm Media and sisters, Cammy Itch. But I had a good talk with Bob Nodell, holder of the Nodell Peace Prize, for a good hour or two, and it was fab. I'll link that up below in the description box, but it is in my community page. I linked it up last night if you wanted to catch that show. I know a few of you were there in chat. T, good to see you, lovely. Are you on about glue? Are you on about horses? Don't be getting me upset and shit before I fucking start a vlog. Thinking about glue. See how nuts this place is. Yeah. Happy birthday to who? Whose birthday is it? Hiya, Alex. Oh, your son's really clever. He has good eyeballs for fucking history stuff and suspiciousness going on. Brassey, good to see you. Michelle, good to see you. Sorry, Michelle Cove. Sorry about that. Flat Earth Millionaires in the house, is he? Good to see you, my friend H. It's on Rockfin, is there? So it's on Rockfin as well, but it is linked below in the descriptions box. I'll link it up in this. It's a link to pinned into this chat now. You can go and check it out on whatever format, Vimto. It's a new fresh sun because it is a new sun every fucking day. It's a new, brand new day. And that's the beauty of this place and manifestation. Why do you think you go to sleep? Why the need to shut down your batteries and just shut it down? Otherwise you can't cope in this place. Why is that? Everybody. And how much of your life do you sleep? I know. They used to, in the Middle Ages, have two sleeps, apparently, called big sleep and little sleep in the Middle Ages. Apparently, you went to bed around 9, and you woke up about 2, done family stuff, bit of cleaning, bit of cooking, get back into bed about 7 o'clock, and then wake up to do the chickens or something. So they broke sleep into 2. You didn't have one full night's sleep. This is to do with the clock and going to work and slaving your ass. That's new. I don't think it's always been like go to bed and then wake up in the morning. I'm not feeling that's the case at all. I'm just saying, where's the rule book? Says you must eat all these fruit and veg every fucking day and go to sleep 8 hours or you'll be to shit. Because I don't think that works for that Chinese man. He's never seen any of these fucking things. And he's got a basket on his shoulder and he's going up down the paddy fields at 138 years of age. They don't even know they forgot in World War II. That guy. Huh? Just saying. Anyway. I sleep twice a day. I've never napped. I can't nap. I'm not a napper. If I napped, I'd be fucked. I wouldn't be able to go to sleep in the night. I'd be like, oh, I shouldn't have had that nap. It's no fault. Warty. Avi helped me see the hoaxes. Me too. Oh, Russian Vijij. Cheech. See you, my friend. You just ate the most acid I've seen anyone eat in my whole life. Double bubble. That's false hitchhiking, man. I just fucking spent a night in a fucking ditch, man. So I do him good. You're fucking right. It's the best film ever made. Yeah. Right. Let's get on with the juicy. Now I'm going to share, as I said, I'm in a movie documentary called The Next Level, which is a fucking next level stuff concerning the flat Earth. Now I know a lot of you people that come to my channel, like global people. Don't even give a shit. Okay, you could be whatever you want. It's not my life. Okay, you just come to learn, have a good time, and let Martin entertain you along the way, and look at the crazy shit that come out of history. Does that make perfect sense? Okay. But this film is a big flat smack, and if you do watch it and you've been scratching your heads, or basically you got to ask yourself why you feel this like response, or like your heart starts beating fast, or maybe anger when somebody says the earth is flat to you. Now you got to ask yourself, why is that? That's a control mechanism kicking in. A lot of people defend a model they don't even know anything about. You can't pull any fucking flat earth on any of this fucking shit. I mean, any of this shit, guys, no matter how deep you fucking go. Outside of pulling up some fucking calculus, but we got a few people to do that too. So they bring nothing to the table. 7 fucking years of this, just repeating the same old shit. Well, the Greeks knew. No, they fucking never. There they go again. They don't even look into it when they say that shit. And then, like, that means anything in this fucking reality. Well, the fucking Greeks. Fucking Greeks. Who gives a shit? It makes no difference to this reality. Anyway, 500 of you, please, one of you, if not all of you, share this out, would you, please? I would be eternally grateful, because I'm not really in the YouTube fan club. Not that I bother caring anymore, because I ain't in it. And I'm not like doing YouTube rulage. Oh, here he is. No, there you are. Let's thank this man himself. The great honor to work for this man and do this beautiful video. And the beauty of it is, right, is I looked all right, yeah, and I never fucked it up. Which I was really happy about. We were watching it, I was like, oh God, I hope I don't fuck this up. No, it's good. So thanks, yeah, I was really cut well, everything about it. Yeah, it was like, twice I was close to tears. I'm not going to spoiler alert for him, but twice in the movie, I was close to tears. I had a couple of shivers of realization as well, because like watching the film was an awakening for myself as well, Sean, because sometimes when you watch it back, it's like an existential view of what's going on. And it's like, yeah, fuck me, yeah. So for that token, it was fucking brilliant. So I'm gonna share a bit of you with that, you know, and then we're gonna get on with the juiceage. Okay, we're gonna think them bones, dry bones, or the ankle bone's connected to the knee bone. No, I don't think that's right. You would look fucking weird if that was the case. Let's be honest. Okay, like I said, please share this out. Okay, so there is the epicness that is Hibbler Productions. No, don't get no better than that on the fucking internet. Oh, excuse me. It don't get better than that on the internet, so that's for sure. And there it is. It was out yesterday. I got to watch it last night. I was very lucky before I was on that show last night. And this lady here, she's British and I never knew. Victoria Rachel. I'm sure I've seen her somewhere. She's fantastic in it. Honest to God, I just thought the way she'll speak from, like, you know, people who can relate to like just normal fucking people, mothers, you know, just people, guys. And hopefully that was the case there, and everyone just done a fucking brilliant job. We've got Brainbox Santos, everybody saying their bit. We'll have a little look, sneak preview at the advert that went out for it, and then we're going to go on with the juiceage. Okay.
Close your eyes and just, am I moving? Am I spinning? It's that easy. We're not.
The Earth is stationary, and that is scientific, not pseudoscience.
The Earth is spinning at 1,040 miles an hour. You can't feel it. You can't measure it. You can't observe it. You can't repeat it. But trust us.
People are just deceived. I mean, I grew up from kindergarten. Here's a globe. They gave them a globe at graduation to take home like an inflatable baseball.
So why are they teaching the globe model? Well, the globe is a container, and it's a container of all the known land.
If there's more land,
in the late 1800s, they were talking about more land beyond Antarctica.
The North Pole is a biggie.
Very glamorous destination.
What if we all took our compasses out and just followed them until it stopped?
Oh, it is that far. Oh my God.
Wake up.
what if we can truly become free.
Needed a new model because they wanted a new world order.
Open your eyes.
The physics of water is to find and maintain level.
This is the year of flat Earth.
The next level.
The heliocentric theory is bullshit.
Get ready for the next level.
The next level. The truth cannot be stopped.
Well, that's not a fuck ton of fantastic. So yeah, out on the 5th of May, it says there for YouTube, yeah. I'm guessing I'll upload it on my main channel, and that was absolutely epic. Yeah, man. Tingles, Sean, tingles. Yeah, man. I feel another wave of awakening coming on very, very soon as a result of this film. Okay, and you'll find the link below in the descriptions box and pinned as well if you want to watch the next level tonight. If you're not doing anything, it's on Vimeo. Vinto, the fuck. And it's also, as you've seen on Rockfin as well, you can get over, and that was, you can see on that link that I just showed. So coolness extraordinaire. I was fucking brilliant last night watching that. Right, on with the juicage. Bones, then bones, and dry bones. Now, excuse me, some time ago on my Celtic Tatarian channel, so it must have been a few years ago actually, this we talked about human bone batteries. Okay. Excuse me, juggling with the idea of catacombs, like in this example, the Paris catacombs with 8 million bodies, whatever, in massive catacombs underneath Notre Dame Cathedral and throughout the Citadel and throughout Paris. Okay, that they were compressed and put in a specific way that if they put weight on top of one another, they would release piezoelectric forces, which states on Google that bones will release if pressed. And then we found like that there was wires connected, you know, for whatever practical use they were thinking. It's not keeping them apart or anything. And then you got these skeletons on the bottom of all of these bones. So we thought, all right then, you know, think of a bone as sealed each end. Okay, and inside you got the marrow. I'll see you tomorrow. And it's like a battery in itself. It's like a little cell, and they do, when compressed, release electrical forces. Now, when we're alive, we're batteries. Okay, when we're in them buildings, we're releasing in offices, say, or when you're in work or in your office at home. At your peak of the day, 2,000 volts of electricity. You know, they're not going to waste that. And I think probably the electric in your house is bidirectional. They probably use our electric to keep this simulation, if you like, going. Just like the Matrix says, batteries. So are they doing it when we're alive? And are they doing it when we're gone? No. Why is this whole place geared to getting us under the ground, 6 foot under? Is it all about in the alchemical understanding and the Morte's understanding of a certain era about death, or the dance of death? Now, you may not be aware, I wasn't aware till recently, that human bones are quite musical. In fact, human bones, okay, can be played and give off a really nice tune. And I'll show you some examples of some catacombs while this music that has been played on Dig, Human Bones, and see what it sounds like, okay? A bit strange, I know. Don't worry. It's not a fetish. Everything's new. Everything's new. Okay. Let's go volume. So tell me that is not high levels of weirdness that you can play actual music, meaning human bones give off a musical tone, which means they vibrate, which means they resonate. Now, isn't that interesting, guys? To think that they bring these skeletons of maybe dignitaries or their players into these specific buildings, which happen to be resonators or, excuse me, a device, an antiquitech device, which is using vibrational qualities. Is it not conceivable that they got some sort of technology going on, including these bones, where maybe if the organ was playing and it went through these bones, it give off a specific key, like the skeleton key, the key that opens all the locks. You've all seen the Matrix. Yeah, they got a lock maker there, haven't they? A key maker there. Yeah. Now remember the Phoenician paradigm as well. So keys, like a shipping key, where you dock a ship, and locks. You have locks all the way along canals, and nothing is without accident. It's no coinky dink. So it gives off a tone. Maybe this is the secret of the skull and crossbones, that if you bang these two together, it's going to give off a tone, and maybe that tone is the key to unlocking the whole thing. Now, I don't know whether you know, like I mentioned earlier, if you missed the start of the show, Hank, my brother, has got a new cult going that's like massive, massive following. It's getting bigger by the day. He's going to be bigger than, you know, some of the biggest cults ever known, like the Sabbateans. He's bigger than them, right? Cult Skellies. People complain about the way I pronounce Skellington. I pronounce it my way. So he's giving you the finger and he's going, fuck you. No, it might not be. So why are they always pointing up? What are they pointing up at? Are they, maybe they're saying, we're going up, yo. Ready for the big drop? Yeah, that's going to be funny. No, didn't think about that. Anyway, he's got a bit of a glow going on because he's lit up. Well, he was when he was alive. And found a frequency. And think about the skeleton. So I've been examining some old books of anatomy. And be thinking about on Flat Earth British, was it a case, you know, that everyone was always covered in like skin and muscle like they are now? Think of the stages of growth on the film Hellraiser. The guy's got like just skeleton and then his bit of muscle and then his skin. Or like you see on the Black Pearl on Pirates of the Caribbean films, you see these fishy guys, which are half men and half sort of skeleton, and you see this all over Phoenician architecture, these half-formed men, like just coming up out of the water, half skeleton. And I'm getting this thing, sort of getting like this feeling now, this is something to do with the informational process of how we people, or how people came to be. The information surely in the water anyway, for all of it. It is for the seed. Why wouldn't it be for humans? So anyway, so they got this thing going on in, apart from crazy catacombs, as you just seen, weird death cut thing going on with the church. They are as mental as fuck, yo. They do this like in, say, a little chapel in Mexico or Brazil or Spain, or not necessarily Spanish speaking world, but all over the place, Germany too, where if you've got a little chapel, stick 10,000 bodies underneath, I shit you not, and more, and really freaky these. But they, like I said, these are just all join the Hanky Wankies. I'll show you Frank's new Hank's new BFF. He's got a new BFF. We're not sure if she's a she or a he. It seems really nice. I'll show you. It's a bit of a look at. So, is it technology going on? Now, ashes to ashes, funk to funky. We know Major Tom's a junkie. Okay, so is that a clue in the song? Why are they covering skeletons in oogles of what look like not even semi-precious jewels? They look like these are the juicage. But yeah, reliquary. This is probably saint's ashes. Yeah. Big bones. Very funny, Ashley. Look, heart of gold. This one. I'll tear your heart out. It's got a key and a lock. Isn't that a coincidence? Heart beats, and it gives off a pound, like a sound, which you can hear. You can hear your heartbeat. And that would be a resonance that would interact with, like, you know, the geometry of the ether, etc. And the moment your heart beat, which is a sound, stops, the whole of your reality stops because you're dead. Or are you? That's just the name they give it. Remember, they've been lying about all, guys. So I think they might be rubbing our faces in it with this sort of caper. And it's like the Phoenician laurel leaf. And look at these jewels. And why net the face up and trying to make them look nice and comfy? Is your jaw all right? Well, we don't want you coming round and having an achy jaw now, do we? This one's like, admittedly, this beginning of this video is slightly macabre. Slightly. Okay, but don't worry, because we're going to balance all that up with like funny stuff a bit later, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, she had a lovely hairdo. I think this is, I think Hank said he fancied her. He said, yeah, she was a bit of a looker. She looks a bit cracked. It's totally fucking nuts. Sorry, I just can't get my head around any of this. Look, this is the world we live in, okay, guys? Where this is what they do to, you know. So, did you like sign that wafer so they don't carnage your organs on your death? Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just smoke loads of weed, and then eventually, you know, if they take an organ, anybody that has it will nix it from you. You know, like organ fucking donors without asking. They'll be really, really stoned. Probably OD and die. Be great. So look at this. Yeah. Do you like my teeth necklace thing going on? Yeah. Check it out already. So yeah, these eye socket things, yeah, these holes, they're a Mandela effect. I don't think that was always the case. I think there wasn't like all this bone going on, but it was just big holes like with the socket, like this one a bit. I think this is like old world people maybe. So yeah, anyway, back to jewels. So you have jewels in a watch, don't you, as part of its mechanism, and you have jewels or a grain of sand or what have you in your silicone chippage, which is sort of crystal. So stones could hold memory. They definitely have, you know, sort of resonance purposes. As you know, each one resonates differently, like, you know, sort of amethyst differently to blue emerald, for example, and it all fits each person individually. And if you went to your organite pyramids and stuff, this is a form of organite. And I think they knew about this science. I think this was going on with Moses and his wicked Tiffany. Yeah, it looks very Tiffany, John. Moses's vesty thing when you got a load of push button jewels going on. Yeah, check this guy. He's a martyr from J690. Right, fuck me, look at his feet. Where does he buy his shoes? Bigfoot fuckers are us. Whoa, what's the matter with your face? All right, it might be a beard and just really, really bad sort of. I don't know. I shouldn't be slagging him off, really. It might be really important saintages and shit. But look, what's with the Phoenician things, like laying out like a Roman on a chair? Ready for? Oh, no more wine for me. I think I've had enough. You say, I've had enough wine. No fucking shit, you have. And again, they always have this like sort of fern leaf, don't they, on these Phoenician statues and artworks and dead works, if that's what they're called. Deadwatech. What do you think? That's how Liberace ended up, on a piano. Skellington. Oh, it's all right. Nobody died. Yes, somebody did. What am I on about? So look at the effort. I'm guessing that's gold with little things in it, stones, and check all the rings. And of course, no one's going to ever, that's like golden fleece there. So nobody's going to ever rip these off if they were in, like, say, in Serbia or somewhere else. They're not going to rip these churches off because, like, would you rip that off? It's like, you're going home and, like, you know, doors start flying open, shit starts flying at you, and it's like, oh, fuck, that's the curse of that fucker looking at me. You're never going to get that out of your head now, are you? Look away. Look away from that freaky head. What about that one? That looks like sort of Star Wars, don't it? At Star Wars Cafe. Playing them little sexy saxophones that they play in there. Well, that's what it reminds me of. I'm probably tripping. So all that jewelage going on, yeah. Somebody have to think all that shit out before he died. He must have started his plans at 30, died at 90. When are you going to die? When my jewel gown is ready for my death. Oh, that makes perfect sense. How many jewels are you going to get? 50,000. Oh, I see what you're doing there. You're extending time. You can't have it. You can't die until it's ready. I think that's what's going on. Like this fucker. He was a smart one, yeah. So I'll have 20,000 jewels. Bought himself 130 years. Ended up with square eyes and looked like a fucking robot. That's curly hair, though. Some of them, they end up in fairgrounds in, say, Connecticut. And they say, give us some money and I'll tell you your fortune. Yeah. And you feel so compelled to do that, you're going to actually have to do it. And you're going to believe anything that fucker tells you. Because you manifest your own reality. So obviously, you're going to, if it says, you know, you're going to be hit by a station wagon, and you walk outside, you think, I'm fucking going to get by a station wagon. And you get nearly run over by a motorbike. It's like, that's your fault. Shouldn't have fucking given me money. And you should have just fought that temptation. Now, see what I mean? He's got his hand there and he's like, beam me up, Scott. He press that button. See? Portal tech. He's pressing his button. It's always covering the solar plexus. Plexi science. Oh, that's no, I thought that was Hank's BFF. I was like, literally, the other night I came in, guys, and he was holding a photograph of her on his mobile phone. I'm not sure what was going on. I don't want to think about it really now. Anyway, so poor Hank. Shouldn't have had them jabs. He was much more fun when he was. Actually, since he's dead, he's never been so much fun. Look at this. Yeah, Roman. He's like, oh, what the fuck? Only died. Yeah, they're gonna fucking stick on a leaf on me, sparkle me up with a fuck ton of gold, stick a bay leaf in my hand, as you do. Yeah, it's gross. Yeah, I know, to the extreme. But like I said, with partly formed humans, like it's like, what is the skeleton anyway? It's not an exoskeleton, it's in a skeleton, but it's like a frame or think of us as machines, like robots. Yeah, robots got like frames, like skeletons. Just because we're organic doesn't mean to say we're not like a robot per se, as such, does it? Although we do have souls. Well, we told ourselves we have souls. In Tron, does the Tron people have souls? Well, they think they have souls until they find out they're in a game and they're like, what, I'm just an NPC. Have I not got a soul? And they get really upset, which sort of points towards, well, you got a soul then. You know, have you not watched The Wizard of Oz? Yeah. How do I find courage? I'll give you a medal. And then all of a sudden, he's fucking Audie Murphy. That's how reality works. He manifested that shit. So I obviously don't know what going on here. It looks a bit macabre, to say the least. I'm not sure if she was actually alive when she got here. It seems a little bit of a time ago. She seems to have turned into Marvel. Yeah, covered her head. Something was happening. It's like, cover your head. Get a tea towel. Put it over your head. There. That's Hank's new BFF. Yeah, they talk every night. This fucker, yeah. Don't think because he's dead, yeah, he's quiet, doesn't shut the fuck up. He's moaning all day about the other skeletons that he sat around. Oh, all day. Oh, she does this go on. He doesn't sound like that. He's not gay, obviously. We're trying to establish he was male or female. Anyway, don't worry about all that. Just obviously, but making all that. Now, this one, Hank was showing me a photograph and saying, what you reckon, Matt? In like, Hank talks to me in our minds because, well, it hasn't got a mouth. Being a skeleton, that'd be stupid. This one has a mouth and a really good set of teeth. Yeah. And actual eyes as well. No, they're the real ones from when he was alive, though. Okay. All them jewels are like keeping him in like Lennon stasis, if that's the word. One day with them golden curls, which look like copper wire, there will be a bolt of lightning, and then they will all spring up, all happy chappies, talking stuff that we haven't got a clue what they're saying, probably being really fucking annoying. But give them 2 weeks in our wilderness, they will soon be addicted to Burger King and these other things which they have found, television. Yeah, give them 2 weeks, they will be doomed in our paradigm wankness. Some of them might be immune. I fucking doubt it. Felt for it the first time. Look where they ended up. It's not a good advert, is it? Oh, come on. It could be worse. You could be eaten by worms. Or would you be rather, you know, a Phoenician with your laurel leaf and a net over your face hundreds of years after your death with a bit of ice pudding? What if the consciousness was still there looking at you while you were looking at it? Yeah. And then you get home, then you have like dreams of these things. Yeah. Looking at you. Oh, I wish I hadn't have gone there. You shouldn't have gone there. I told you. That one's holding a leaf, but it's made of jewels. I wonder what it all means. Yeah. I got a feeling this one looked fucked in life. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe she's a really important saintage. I mean, maybe she had poorly health. Anyway, whatever. This one, a tough missing. You got to hit out. You got to fight with one of the other skeletons. You've all seen Jason in the Argonauts. You know this shit goes down. He's got a leaf too, and a fuck ton of jewels. Another clever fucker. How many years did you buy with your jewels? Get my jewel coat ready. How many? 20,000 jewels. Should take one a year. Fucking clever. Another Phoenician though. Don't tell me this isn't weird. Oh, just gonna have a lay down and have a kip, love. Oh, okay, Cyril. And he sits down or lays down, yeah, and he's like literally a fucking 2,000 years later. 1,000 years later. Look at his little beard. He's got a bit of the Nebuchadnezzar's going on there. You want to watch that, mate? It's going to catch him. Fuck me. That is startling. But you got to admit, it's pretty fun. What? It is fun. This one hasn't got a fuck. Look at the jewels on this. Many weeks. But don't make the world go wrong. The world don't go wrong. He's got a leaf, but it's turned into a sword. So that one looks sinister. Okay. So yeah, the Hanky Wankies. Yeah, they're not bad. Okay, they look happy. Look, guys, does that not look like a happy little facey wacy? Let them live. It's not our business, is it? No one dies. Well, not already dead. Somebody did, but you know what I mean, theoretically. Anyway, I'm going to link this up after the vlogage. And what it is a photographic journal. If you you can go to the catacombs in Paris today, back to catacombs and skeletons. You can visit them. You can visit them today, but you can't go very, very far. The Terminator, yeah, looks golden now. Oh, that's a Mandela effect. Hiya, Nora. How's it doing? How's it going, lovely? Oh yeah, they're giants. Oh, they're fucking giants, all right, John Larry. Oh, fuck, yes. We'll look at that a bit later, as you will see. So yeah, nothing weird going on. They got all of these immaculately built out of giant masonry stone under Paris. Yeah, stacks and stacks, or millions and millions of dead people. And you could buy like literally a souvenir thing. Where are you going today for your holidays? Oh, we're going to visit the catacombs in Paris. Oh, that sounds nice. What's there then? Oh, loads and loads and loads of skeletons made out in macabre shapes like crosses and skulls and crossbones. Oh, that doesn't sound very nice, does it? Oh, no, it's really nice. They've got a lovely little tea shop along the way. Anyway, other catacombs are not all full of dead people, but I feel this one's under Rome. Some of them under the Vatican are full of just showed you the weirdest shit going down. But there are a catacomb of like Phoenician catacombs, all under Rome. If you've read Angels and Demons, they tell you that, yeah, chuck a skull in for effect, vibrational effect. I think this is a hidden science. I do. I really, really do. Finding out that they give off a really nice musical tone. Yeah, I had a little sword fence with human bones back about a year ago or something with my friend Mel. Yeah, there was all skeletons fell off the wall in an old cemetery, and basically there was all like femurs and bones, and so picked them up as you do. Okay, to catch all of like the plague off them, as you get, plague and shit apparently. So we licked them. I didn't lick them, but I'm joking. That'd be weird. But we did have a sword fence, which I don't think is weird. So what do they need to paint all of these murals? Hello, murals and the catacombs of Rome. It's because everyone was running around underneath Rome. Star of Bethlehem. Below ground level. And we can see this from the antiquity, all of these tunnels under Rome, etc. So they were staying off the surface. Why were they staying off the surface? They're like, if we go above, have you not seen Alfred Hitchcock's the film The Birds? Oh, is it Birds Mageddon? Fuck yeah, and everything's on fire. Don't know about that though. So that's looked like what happened. Some sort of, I think the crow might be an omen. Yeah. Omen. It's saying, I'm watching. I'm watching. This guy got like 2 arms at the front. Well, most people got 2 arms. No, they're 2 people. Who's this guy? He looks godly. I trust him. Listen, I followed messiahs. I know a good messiah when I see one. I followed a few. I was even considering following, joining the Skellies, sort of like sneak in alive, see if anyone notices. Yeah, but I don't think that worked. And I wouldn't get much out of it either, would I really think about it? You know, they're all deadbeats. And plus all of that compulsive masturbating. Nobody's going to sit around that all fucking day. Jesus fucking Christ. No. So she's a Phoenician, isn't she? She's got some sort of thing in her hand. They scratched that out. They didn't want to see you to see the zapper thing she got that she brought from their world, which is not far away. So maybe they had to live underground. Or maybe this was all on the surface. Post mud flood. Look at him. He's having a sit in the sky, making things out of a handkerchief. A handkerchief. So yeah, under the catacombs of Rome, there's a lot of weird shit going on, but it's all Phoenician. Oh, is it God? Right, let's have a holy moment. This is the head. Okay, only the head. And it's in the catacombs. I think it's in Portugal as well, this one maybe. Oh, let's have a look. See what he's look like. Looks a bit Portuguese. There, well, you would. Yeah. We have Jesus Jones here. Jones the Messiah. What's he do? Well, he's the Messiah, like, isn't he? What are you on about, Matt? Oh, right. Yeah. See? The Last Supper age. Is it a fresco? Yeah. Okay. It's a love feast. Is it a love feast? Oh, I don't know the way that's going to turn out. Oh, they invited the devil. A cup of coffee, a lobster, which is a parasite. It might not be a lobster. Bacon rations. A lot of boss when we're having this pay rise. Yeah. Fabian. Oh, the Fabian Society and the Fabians here. Oh, they got in early. Look at him. Is that Masons? Mason. But definitely Fabians. Oh. That could be the Fabian Society or just a nation person actually had the name of Fabian. I know a Fabian. The Fabians are around in modern day. Just like a name. Probably don't. Maybe don't mean shit. Let's not read into that too much. Oh, more holy moments. I feel quite moved. No, that was wind. Right, let's move on. Yeah, it's funny stuff. So skeletons, yeah, they're funny, aren't they? They're like exoskeletons, but obviously inner skeletons. I've got a few books, old books. This one I haven't gone through before with you. And it's Phoenician. You can see all of the devil's heads and all the Phoenician weird shit they're going around. But when I got to look at the skeleton, it's like I even thinking as a child, fucking hell, have I got that inside me? I just couldn't believe it. And, you know, the skin all like sort of rots away eventually, or down to this muscly state. He's like in different stages of transformation from skeleton, muscly, and eventually this covered in skin. In this case, it's just muscle and tendons, just like in the film Hellraiser. Was that the case? Was the transformation for these fuckers to come in? So yeah, so I've dug out a lot of anatomy books, but I won't show you too much because they suck a bit. Right, I'm coming back for a moment, and then we're going to look at some pictures and some funny stuff. So, them's my thoughts. Did you know you can play music with human bones? And did you know they give off an acoustic quality? Well, you do now. So could they be used in the device that is actually got a massive organ in there and an acoustic, say 432 for example, quality, going through these bones, these cells, which definitely give off a tune. And you don't necessarily need to whack it. You could whack it with another sound to activate another sound, which would be the key, which would be the skeleton key. Is that the case? Let's food for thought. Chew that one over. I think that all came out right anyway. So, how many you just shit out of nowhere? 627 of you in total. I'm live on the Great Flat Earth British Think Tank channel and Martin Leaker channel, which is undergoing an unfortunate copyright strike at the moment. They kick you in the bollocks and they know where to hurt you in your pocket. So they've just like, I can go live, but yeah, I can't put no adverts in or shit, which is unfortunate. Q Mago, come on in, take your skin and rattle around in your bones. Yeah, that type of thing. That type of thing. Reminds me of Ovid, the different transformations of species or people into animals in that case, and some of them plant life as well. So, what's Rich saying? He's talking to Dick Richards. Good to see you, my friend. Rich, Eddie's in the house. Vividness is in the house. Liddy's in the house. Paul from Newcastle's here. He's on about CERN. It's good to see you the other night, last week, last Flatterday, London Ground. Good to catch up. We hope you enjoy your book. My friend, got a book itch. Hippie Shake, she's lovely, and she says she's still buzzing her ass off the convention. She haven't come down yet. Hippie Shake. Rupert Twine, good to see you. CERN, I don't know. I don't want to think about CERN. It's just I can't prove anything with my own eyes. I haven't seen the Hadron fucking Collider. I doubt any fucking particle zoo's being built. It's just another mini soaker like NASA, isn't it? You can't prove any of it. And it's all to back up false claims because we can't prove any of this obvious particle zoo because we haven't got an atom smasher. Got an atom smasher in your attic? You need to get your particle accelerator on already. Everyone should have one. You want to know about all these quarks and fucking gluons, don't you? Add. So Maria's in the house. Good to see you. Ether, me neither. Rublion. Creepy, scary skeletons. No, they're not. Well, they are a bit. Depends which way you're looking at it, really. We all got skeletons inside us. That's us, apparently. Super sticker from Judy Q. Wazia. I don't know what a super sticker is, but I like the sound of them. They sound fantastic. Where balls collide. Well, we can't, they got Alice, haven't they? They got a hadron. Apparently, it's called Alice, like down the rabbit hole. And they'd like you to believe that they're doing something, quantum mechanically magical with it, but they like you to believe that with the fucking quantum computer as well, don't they? Doing computations, not even in this fucking dimension. So is it, do unlimited calculations, instantly from another dimension in the quantum realm. Ant-Man will show you this is true, and this shit goes down. It's weird how everyone's just petrified of the invisible. James, did I show you? I've actually got a picture. Yeah, I've got a picture. It's important I show you this because the future of humanity depends on it. We found the Rona virus. We found it. It was a weird moment because we realized that we had the future of humanity in our hands. And, and I'm sorry, but they weren't lying. No. It really does exist. It was found in a plant pot. Yeah, it was hiding all the while, waiting for some dumb sucker to walk past so it could just fucking attach itself to you. And do you know what happens then? You get a snotty nose. Fact. Yeah, snot dribbling for days on end. Well, a couple of days, maybe. You don't want that, do you? You may have to, say, go to the hospital and say, I've got a snotty nose. It's okay, madam. Follow me into the ward. Lay down. We'll just connect you up to this ventilator. Everything will be fine. Okay. Can I just tell my relatives? No. Handcuffs. Handcuffs. Gag. And they bring me clipboard. Two of them are doing spuds. The doctors are doing spuds to one another. Ka-ching. Split the difference later, mate, yeah? She was fucked anyway. Yeah, she was fucked anyway. Did you see all the doobs she was on? She was on handbag for the doobs. Fucker. Ka-ching. The harsh realities of this weird madhouse that we live in. So, Alpha Billy, good to see you. Samoa, good to see you. Brian, absolutely sneaking in the Ivan, the Rush. Oh, don't let the bit of there. Anything that's like drawing any opposition, I'm just not doing in this life anymore. Don't have to either. Acting very despicably in the last 5 years. I want to make appearances more on shows now. Oh, well, just do that, mate. All right. Every day's a new day, my brother. You can reinvent yourself and shit. Yeah. Beat yourself up. You're awesome. We love you. We love you. Do you have an email? Lundgren. There you are. Nora. Well, look, she looks after people. She'll look after you. Aaliyah. I found it really flat. Oh, well, after watching that movie, you're going to feel very flat earthy. I've been feeling flat earthy all day. Yeah. Just gazing at it as you muffle like with distant maps. Yeah. Lovely they are. Hardly moist they are. They're lovely. Michael Stone, I get smashy on a full moon night. No, you're just proper mental, mate. Yes. Listen. If you're proud fucking schizo, yeah, come in a full moon. You get smashy and nicey. Smashy and nicey. Which one? It's up to you. It's up to you. Nah, that's just seems to be a bulky thing, mate. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just don't smash your fucking phone up. Yeah. And hide the glass ashtrays. They can be lethal. It's not funny, is it? You're looking at your glass ashtray now, thinking, fucking hell. I know. You should have got rid of that. They're hidden weapons. Woman stuff. Sorry to let all these deep truths out on you guys, but there you go. Somebody's got to tell you. Storm Lucy. Hello there, dear. Nice to see you. See, I'm a poet and I know it. Martin, helicopters and police outside Highfields earlier. I heard the helicopter above my Brian, Maria. Yeah, the helicopter and the police are outside the Highfields constantly. Should have seen the shit that went down there the other fucking night. You can't make it up. And I couldn't have recounted it to anyone because they would never have believed me. They'd be like, fuck off. It's like my local pub. Not that I drink, but if I do, I'll go down there because they're a serious load of not give a fuckers. Glenitch. How's it going, my old mate? Sketch. Double flat thumbs to infinity to you. Special. Okay, let's have a little giggle. Look at antiquity. Have a think about things, okay? So, in my last post last night, if you did watch it, you didn't, did you? You lost 2.5 hours of Tesla. What? Yeah, she's all right. Tesla. You missed it. Yeah, you get over to Flight of British Things. Oh, shit. Protein spike. Quite finished? You're telling me that's not sexual? I gotta put up with that all the fucking time. Count yourself fucking lucky. You think you're gonna add life? Fucking hell, you don't even know. You're born. Anyway, so back to the juice. No, this is serious business. This is a serious history channel. We're getting down to deep truth here. Yeah, Wanks are like a real, like, sort of getting to be like a national treasure, and he's got his own cult. Yeah, he's really important. It's going to be the biggest cult in the world. He is. Yeah, and they're all dead as well. They're on our side, but it will be with him. He's not the brother, he's boss. Sounds brilliant. Holistic Media, much love to you, India. That rhymed as well. 39 game, good at this. From a River Vibes, good to see you. Andrea, you're in this too. Okay, buckle in. Okay, let's reorientate my Brian and go back to sharing some screen. Make sure to share this out, 600 of you. Okay, did you actually share this out? I didn't hear you click your thingy going on, but you might have done. So thank you if you did. Oh, okay. So we were here. So I was thinking and talking about what I presented, not that you know, what I presented at the convention concerning balloon technology in the past. Well, this is from 1803, apparently. So it's during the Napoleonic Wars. And whether this fictitious version of events never actually happened, or they just arted it up as a fantasy, but is this why everyone was going underground? Could you actually invade a country with an airborne force of loads of ships across the Bristol Channel, a shitload of balloons carrying maybe 1,000 men in each? Yeah, just drop them nicely in a field. No one dies, no parachutes needed. A fleet gets scuttled, sure, and tunneling under the English Channel and taking an army all the way with it and cannon all the way under the English Channel. So I'm guessing this is Calais, Stafford, and this is Dover, or maybe the other way around. So what if we have no version of history, really? We can't tell what happened 200 years ago. No way, Jose. What if something like that went down? And that tunnel that they're showing you here depicted was a real tunnel. And that was the Channel Tunnel, which are telling you that they dug out in the 1980s, which was dug out by a Napoleonic army to shift a load of stuff for some sort of invasion that went down. That they rewrote history, kept us out of it, and it's depicted in this. So it's one of two. It's a fantasy idea of that going down, that scenario, or that scenario is depicted in this picture, and it went down, which would explain the Channel Tunnel and make a lot of sense. I'll link that up following this bloggage. Right, let's have a look at some funny things that I picked up during the week. Memes, if that is even a thing. I don't even know. Yeah. My God. Guess what just hit the fan? It hit the fan a long time ago. It hit the fan when they, made everyone stay home and done all of that weird shit that they did with everybody. Yeah. Nurse coming at you with a big smiley face, handful of fucking diamond rings and a massive, massive needle about 40 times bigger than it necessarily needs to be. And then tells you to drop your pants. It's like, what? I thought it was in the arm. She said, nah, love, not this one. Yeah. And then you woke up out of your sweaty nightmare and realized, oh shit, that could really happen. Anyways, I'll take notes. So yeah, the shit hit the fan. So in the old days, this was not thought of as being wrong, but that boy's face is wrong. We'll examine that in a minute. The Dick Handler Quartet. Now you should be crucified for just even thinking that. So let's have a look. She's a dick handler. Something. Not being unkind. Look, there's nothing wrong with him. Yeah, this is just the result of interbreeding. But I get it. The neighbouring towns, 40 miles away, and there's only 3 girls in, say, an 80-mile radius. I get it. Okay, and you got like one of them because you should be crucified. Yeah, fuck leg day. I don't need any legs. Wouldn't that be brilliant? Yeah, if you could just like hover around, sit there, lay down. I've done it in dreams. I've laid down and flown around in a lay down position. I have done that. So lay down in a fly position and just like, maybe your head on your arm, or comfy like, and just fly around. That is a little bit excessive because that would be a robot, and that would be like, what, Nora? What are you trying to say? Enter me, Lord, and let me feel thy mercy. Now, don't look her up, Mary Hinge, because I got told, what? There's nothing wrong with that. It was 189, this one, at a charity shop. The woman, when I tried to take it off her, she actually held on to it, and I pulled it back. It was like, hang on, is there something important going on with this album? I think it might be a classic, modern classic, old classic. Look at that little poodle, poor little fucker. Well, it's revolting, anyway. Isn't it weird how dogs turn into their owners? No, I think it's the other way around, isn't it? Anyway, this is the world we live in, guys. Don't worry, better things are to come. Don't look at her eyes. Is she looking at me? So this is the standard British female. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, half a bag of crisps, 3 vodkas. Yeah, bag of whiz. So is she looking at me? No, I'm fucking looking at you at all. You is looking at me. See Claire here. She'll rip you a fucking new one. You better not look at me, mate. I ain't fucking looking at you. But you is though, isn't you? You was looking me up and down. I fucking wasn't, look. looking at you up and down, love. I was just walking past and admiring your clothes, or lack of clothes. What are you trying to say? You trying to say I'm a slag? No, I'm not trying to say you're a slag. He did. He said, Tina, he tried to say you're a slag. I never tried to say you're a slag. Look, girls, I just got to move on, okay? I got to get work and stuff and get on with my life and stuff. Do you want to kick in the fucking balls? Is you looking at me, is you? So this is the British girl of today. Don't even look at it. You're going to get your lights punched out. They'll fuck you right up. God is God. Well, yeah, obviously. What are you trying to say? Is that a man with a dress? Anyway, I'm confused. Let me sit and think about this. God is God. Yeah, no fucking shit, Sherlock. The Ott trio. Fuck me, these are a bright bunch. I bet they believe in globes. Jesus. Wept. Look at that tie. He should have been a BBC newsreader in the 1970s. He'd have fucking killed it. Oh, I want to join this cult. This is brilliant. I want you to join the Jesus Space cult. Oh, brilliant. Space. That doesn't exist. Good job you do, Jesus, in your spacesuit to keep out that vacuum. Why? Aren't you... Hang on. Let me establish you the Son of God. You don't need a spacesuit. Vacuums, like, we've all seen Superman. Are you telling me Superman's better than you? Well, no, obviously not. So you should be able to, like Superman, breathe in a fucking vacuum. Okay? Nope, not again. The tale of one doctor's frustrating search for the clitoris. By Justin Probin. What? Did I say something? Yes. These things exist. I know. Hang on a minute. Let me just talk about that. Not too much, because obviously that would be going off on one, but clitorises. How come women get clitorises? Why don't men have clitorises? How come women can have extra bits and extra things going on? Yeah, men don't have little clitties, do they? Just saying. God was kind. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, I didn't want to come. So that is honesty, bold honesty. Yeah, it just slipped out. It's probably them fucking gin and tonics I've just been drinking. But bitch, I can't fucking stand you when you smile at me. I like to punch you. Ah, this weed is awesome weed. She looks fucked. Let's be honest. Yeah. It looks like she's had a bit of the Gorilla Glue and it's grabbed her by the boo-boo. And the chair's just swallowing her up. She's like, I'm fucked. How fast you going? And we go in the speeds of light. I'm red shifting. He's like, no, Tiffany, 60 miles an hour. Drugs are good. Just don't run out. And it's pleasant death. Not. Life is a flash of light between two entities of darkness. Just buy the fucking shoes. Cut it with all the philosophical bollocks. Wank. Innit? So there's the two differences in people, isn't it? The philosophical nature that sees the deeper meaning of life, and there's the other one is, yeah, bitch, empty your wallet. I gotta get on already. I got a pair of shoes that needs buying already. But you have 25 pairs. This pair needs buying. Shut the fuck up. I've got a psycho on you. Stiletto heel you in the forehead. In fact, she's the stiletto heel killer. Mum, where do babies come from? Yeah, Mary, where do babies come from? Yeah. Time to confess, Mary. There's a lot of people in reality waiting to see how this shit went. Wanting to know how this shit went down. I think there was a bit of angel probing going on myself, guys, don't you? Plus, in this, Mary's looking a bit of a looker, and he's looking right fucked off, isn't he? Joseph. Go and saw some wood, Joseph. Don't even think about her, mate. She's not worth it. Plenty more fish in the sea, mate. You smell real good. Is that Beyonce's new fragrance? Please, just get out of my face. I can imagine Jesus being the Son of God and real. Okay? I'm not taking a piss at all. I'm being blasphemous. Can I get an amen with that? Okay. I bet he'd smell fucking lovely. It's like, I bet it'd be a big cute to have a sniff of Jesus if he was around. It's like, I bet he'd be like, just imagine that holy smell, guys. Fantastic. Who deny Jesus smells fantastic? Who in this crowd deny that Jesus doesn't smell fantastic? You blasphemer. Why are you saying Jesus stinks? Huh? I felt a tear coming in. Sorry, it soon went anyway. So that's what I do. I'm a nurse. I stab people and I know things. Yeah, I know how to wipe your ass without getting any shit on myself. Okay. I know how to pop them pills when no one's looking. Get the key to the pharmaceutical cabinet. Nod, nod, wink, wink, dee dee. Yeah, we know the shit goes down there. See, don't worry. You didn't have to confess all that. Spam lip case. So if you want to go out into the park one day, okay, and you're wondering why this dog is licking your face violently, or your wife's face violently, more alarmingly, it's because you got spam on your lips, you fucking spanner. Grated fanny. No, it's not for everyone. I don't know where they make these, probably the Philippines or some other country. But it's a thing. Just have a think about that. I don't even know. So let's have a look what happened in 1985. It was a good year. I had a fantastic year in 1985. Fuck me, did I? What I can remember of it. But let's have a look at 80s slang. Oh, that fucking gnarly she is, mate. That means cool. Yeah. Dude, dudette. We're still saying that now as a person. Like totally. Yeah, in agreement. That's a bit fucking sort of posh fucking. I've got fronds, not friends, isn't it? Grody, digest. I don't know that. Rad. It's fucking rad, man. That's awesome. Gag me with a spoon. Extreme like dislike. No, I never ever heard that saying. I'm quite fucking pleased about it too, because I'd be looking at him like with one eyebrow up, going, "What this fucker want?" So on the radio was careless whisper, like a virgin in the sturgeon. She's a virgin. My ass. Who is Madonna? Who's a Mandonna? Wake me up before you go. Wham. Wake me up before you go. To the public toilet for a blow. I want to know what love. I want to know where. Oh, fuck me. Drop to your one knee. Put your arm into the air and fucking sing that right now, guys. Come on. I want to know what love is. I want you. Drop to the floor, guys. Hands in the air moment. To show me that foreigner moment. Do you feel better for that? No? I feel fantastic. I feel for you. I think I love you. Shaka Khan, shake your body, shaka Khan, shake your body. Shake your body, shake your body, shake your body, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan, who's wicked. Nothing to say about Shaka Khan. So what technology do we have? Oh, Ronald Reagan was alive. He was president. So in the news, US President Ronald Reagan is sworn in for his second term of office, but don't worry, he's going to get shot soon because he's got Parkinson's. We can't tell anyone. In Hollywood, California, the charity single "We Are the World Will Rip You Right Off" is recorded in the US and Africa. Millions and millions of Africans never got to see a fucking penny, and they're all still dying. The joint American-French expedition locates the wreck of the RMS Titanic. Then we get a movie director who's not a Freemason at all. No. Carpenter or any of these fuckers, they're not Freemasons at all. Gets on to show you the Titanic like it's really going on, yo. So Michael Jordan is named the NBA's Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry, I don't know what any of them words actually just meant. And the popular comics with Calvin and Hobbes, and no, don't know what that means. Route 66. Oh, I know what that is. And remove the United States highway system. What happens with the Doors Route 66 song? Is that negated from reality now? Is it because you changed your fucking minds? You can't just UNESCO the shit out of everything willy-nilly reality. How does Jenny feel about this? Jenny, how do you feel about that? Yeah, me too. Quite perturbed. Technology. The first domain name. Okay. Symbolics.com was registered in Symbolics Corporation. That sounds a lot of bollocks. Microsoft, oh, that sounds a bit satanic. I don't like the sound of that. So in the theaters, Rambo 2. Fucking brilliant. Back to the Future. Ooh, the color purple. I don't know why I'm laughing. With Orphan Winfrey and Whoopi Goldberg. Rocky, yeah, Out of Africa. Oh, that was brilliant. It won 10 Golden Globes. So what was in the television was Moonlighting with a 17-year-old Bruce Willis and a Sybil Shepherd. And the Golden Girls, not so far. That was about toilets on a bus. or something. I don't know. Growing Pains. I think that was about the same. Cheers. Fucking brilliant. A load of piss heads in a Boston bar talking crap. MacGyver. Never ever watched it. I don't know what that word even means. So there you are. There's the world that went before you. An historic lesson. 1985. If you weren't there, you were now. I should have had an intro for that. Right, 1976. Now, I'll tell you what happened this year, right? I fucking baked. Yeah. So they had a child molester, another one, Gerald Ford, as US president. Yeah. No surprise there. So the average income was $16. It's all right. You could buy an house for 100. Slangs in the 70s. Psych. Just kidding. Far out. Cool. I still say that. Dream on. Oh, unrealistic. I say that. Right on. Oh, I say that. In agreement. Oh, fucking hell. Can you dig it? Yeah, I say that. Oh, fucking hell. Am I from the 70s? Anyway, women start polyesters, flared trousers. What? Mother would dress me in them platform shoes. Fucking great. Farrah Foresight. Flicks. I don't know what they are, but Farrah Foresight makes men flick. Men, V-neck Valor shirts, turtlenecks. I can't wear them. It's like somebody's got their hands on my throat and strangling me to death. Polo necks, the same. Chest hair. Well, did men not have chest hair before the 1970s? Sideburns, afros, and mullets. Get your fucking mullet sorted. So what was on the radio? Silly love songs. People think you get enough of silly love songs. And that would be one of the Falls. I don't know which one. Oh, Kiki D. I just like her. Don't go breaking my fat. I wouldn't if I could. Elton John, Kiki D. That's like gay as fuck, but we won't have that against him. Disco Lady, Johnny Tyler, brilliant. Love it, disco. Oh, what a night. Late December, another year. So they say. 4 seasons, fucking brilliant. And play that funky music, Wild Cherry. No, I'm not even going to see that. It's too fantastic. On the telly was Happy Days. So I was Fonzie. Yeah. Henry, I got a Winkler. Laverne and Shirley. I used to love Laverne and Shirley. MASH. I watched the whole series only about a year ago, guys. Yeah. Fucking Hot Legs Houlihan. Hot Lips Houlihan. Radar. It's just the best program ever, isn't it? Charlie's Angels. Yeah, all right. Watched all of them. Big Event. I don't know what that is either. I don't even know. Theaters, Rocky Carey. Bucket of Blood. The Omen. Why can't I go in that church, Mummy? I'm feeling all hot and sweaty. Taxi Driver. That's just nasty. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? That's like lessons in if you want to be a psycho. Get a specific book and watch Taxi Driver. And you will be a psychopath in no time at all. So the first laser printer was introduced by IBM. Oh, fucking hell. Whoopie fucking do. NASA, no, it never. And revealed its first space shuttle in the Enterprise. No, it never. No, it never. The first commercial Concorde flight takes off and its cruising speed at 1,300, 500 miles an hour. All right, we'll give you that one. All right. So, as you can see, 1976 was a boiling hot year. It was bollocks. Music was fucking fantastic, though. Did you have one of these? If I'd have had one, it would have been Heinz Beans fucking bag. So, you could have one of them in the 70s. No, not the female. The Campbell's bag. Did you have one? I had that radio. That is my radio. I love that radio now. Back. They didn't catch on. Surprisingly, I don't know why. I think that's a fabulous idea. You could have like Jaffa Cake bag or your favorite snack, really. Dairy Munchables bag, slush puppy bag. It doesn't matter. I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. That happens, Edgar. Nobody likes you because you're weird. I explained this on one of my previous vlogs. Let's move on. More stuff to giggle at a bit later, if you did giggle. I don't know. Maybe it just makes me laugh. And nobody else. I don't even know. In Paris, okay, in the 18th century, yeah, I know. As early as that, they were doing this shit going down. And as far as I'm concerned, if Franklin's doing it in America at this period, and in France, they are setting up these towers with aerostat collecting. And this is not like, oh, I am wrongly interpreting this picture. This is what is happening. It's aerostat bringing down electricity out of the ether form of free energy. Along with this antenna, I think it's showing maybe lightning coming at it to show you what it does. Collecting the energy, which is transferred from this wire here into these lamppost things, which you see all over antiquity, these over elaborate with a ball on top. And look at this. And there would have been a spark going between there and there, where this would have been active charge grabbed out of the ether. So free energy, okay, 18th century. And as you know, in America, you've got Benjamin Franklin's working with static electricity. They're doing it in France. It's a thing. They know to get free energy out of the ether. And there's a depiction showing you that is the case. Would you disagree? Okay. Well, I'll give you the link anyway. You can examine it yourself and all the information on it there. Okay. For dating, because it's really fucking early to have static electricity gathering, I'll be honest. And another depiction. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this. And is it like aspects of the psyche again? And it's obviously French. It says air. And you got this. So it says air. And like I said, with the aerostat balloons, you know, you've got an air balloon and a ship. Maybe as a bar, pub sign, public house sign. And this little boy is in like some Zimmer frame, unfortunately. Something bad happened. And he's got a balloon. I'm thinking that these people got the technology just to grab charge. But like you've got a demon here. Apparently he's grabbing a cat's tail who's an intellectual cat. We'll see some more examples of that maybe later on. Who even knows? What's that for? Why would you keep in that little cage on the corner? And you see a lot of windows broke as well. And I notice, you know, you get a lot of bars on church windows and stuff. Are they keeping stuff out or are they keeping stuff in? Who even knows? So just check my chat. Hi, guys. It's lovely to see you. Keep an eye on it all. Please, Jennykins and Rich and Kappa and Hippie. Thank you. Lovely people. I'm moving on. So, not that I want to spend too much time on this. I'm going to have a look at chat now and see what we think, right? So, Thrice, these philosophy memoirs of this dude who's like the Marquis de Agen, right? And I'm like, maybe that should say the Marquis de Sade, looking at these fucking pictures. So, yeah, these I found, they're quite early. It's like Aries. So, it's you get in like the Phoenician, obviously, context with their Phoenician godages. So what are Phoenician godages getting up to? Yeah. Okay. So I may not go any further with this because it's like really bad, you know, it's naughty content. Okay. And I might not like want to offend Brian's or anything. So I'm going to look in chat now. Okay. And see what we're thinking. See if I can get away with this of YouTube just. Okay. So that's all right. She's shining that light, that laser out of that mirror thing that they got. And oh dear, are these conjoined twins? Oh dear, what's going on there? So it's like, oh dear, that's a bit naughty, isn't it? They got a willy. So listen, I'm not going to go too deeply into these. No, I'm going to vote anyway. I don't think this is actually Horn of Plenty. Ha ha, Michael Stones. No, if the first person that says yes, I'm going to have a look at these further. Otherwise, we're not going to have a look at these. I will link them up so you can look at them later, not too closely. Okay, it ends up like Hank. Okay, CMS. And CMS is like apparently irreversible. So yeah, let's have a... What is the matter with you, Dallas Fowler? I'd expect a yes from you. Okay, but not so much you, Lady Locks. Okay, oh no, let's have a look. He's getting stuck in. Jemima, let's have a look at this one. What? All right, if it's too bad, obviously I won't pan in, right? I can tell if it's too bad. All right, let's have a look. That's not too bad. Yeah, there's a Willie involved. He looks like a chick though. Oh dear, that's actually like almost porn, isn't it? It's not really because we're looking in a historical context, yeah, and no other context. Let's have a look at a few more, shall we? No. I don't know, it's really naughty, isn't it? You'd like to see what the other side. Oh, I definitely look at that one. Right, let's have a look. Oh, what's all that noise? What are you doing, Fanny? Oh, nothing. Oh, they're not too. Actually, I'm getting a bit shy now. I'm getting a bit hot. I'm not sure I should carry on with these. Maybe it's a bit too much for YouTube. I'm not sure if anything like this has been done before. Let's get it. Let's see what else we can get away with. Anyway, that looks a bit naughty. What? It's all right, guys. No, we looked at that one. It's in historical context. Listen, I'm history teacher, more or less, aren't I? So if I'm going to look at like whatever the trustees of philosophy and memoirs of fucking Mr. Pervy bollocks are, we're going to have a look, aren't we? All right, I'm not sure if that one looks all right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay. If anything really bad's go, tickety fanny with the feather. Oh, come on. It's funny. Apparently, Phoenician paradigm hasn't changed too much over the years. There's a lot of writing. So if you speak French, it's going to give you some idea of what shit's going down here. Okay. So I'll link this up later. Let's have a little look. Oh, there's nothing going on there. He's looking through the window. But oops. All right, no more. Right, you people put me up to that. I didn't want to do that. Okay, naughty. All right, you know that. I'll link it up later. So, yeah, I think I got away with that. YouTube is still running. Let's take a deep breath after that, shall we, guys? Yeah. Let's try and reorientate ourselves with reality. Remember where we are. Look around us. Look around our environment. Try and remember where we are. Watching Flat with British. Yeah. Where these commissions. I don't know what's commissions on what is not. I don't know about what's going on with reality at the moment, Sherry dear. But what I do know, and what I do appreciate, is a lovely bit of Tatarian architecture. That's my thing. So what we got here, Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, it's okay. About 1905, and it's the Chamber of Commerce building in Detroit. Okay, in Detroit. Oh, Detroit Publishing Company. Okay, it's in Boston. Check out these windows, so all the way around. And look, this bit here on this door, these bits look newish. The stone certainly doesn't. Look at the size of these stones at the top. The size of that for a head lintel compared to a person. I mean, how many ton would that be? How do they get these up here? And then they get like more as it goes further up. How they get them up there? Wow. And the size of them windows. And then, like with all of these Italian buildings, top heavy, all of that, like circusy bit, a fleur-de-lis almost on top. And a wire coming off there, conducted in. But what a beautiful, beautiful building. I love this image. This is a shoppy image. You can get right up close. But, you know, in a world of horse and cart, no car around at the moment in this place. You've got big skyscrapers. They brought all the stone, horse and cart, and they built this massive building that looks like a crown on top. Does it not? And there it is, 1905 in its full form. So it just looks like a royal crown, doesn't it? But, you know, if we're looking at it like that, it's just all disproportionate. You're looking at like the top bit. And as you can see, the bottom windows there, this thing's infinitely lower. You just feel it. I do. I got mud flood eye. Right, let's have a look at some odd pics. Stuff. Okay. Oh, we're 2.5 hours in now. We're 1 hour and a half in. That's 10. That's cool enough. So, did you ever have one of these come through the mail? So, yeah, apparently, I'm not sure what country that is. It looks like a Far Eastern country. You have a parcel through, obviously not the letterbox. The postman would have to knock because that wouldn't go through the letterbox. And then you would have to guess what it is. Could you sign for this? Or, could you sign for this, please? And then you sign for it, like quickly and nervously. And then you take it quickly. And it's like, what did you think this was? It's like, a book? Album? No. Stupid man. It's a fucking head, obviously. So you could like, literally send a head through the post. I'm not sure if you get away with that with Royal Mail these days. All the blood and stuff. Anyway, who's going to give it a test? Oh, just saying. Seashells on the seashore. Check this out. Northern Scotland hydro electric board. And look at the size of the turbines that they had. And this is like, 100 years ago, they're building massive places like this, massive turbines, which are perfect geometry, by the way. It's like Fibonacci going on there big time. And they're just like the seashell and the turbine, driving that air torusly, driving them turbines. Now this woman, if she's a woman, I think it's like Galen, Planet of the Apes going on underneath. I think I can literally see an eye looking straight at you. It looks a bit of a reptilian eye looking at it. For some reason, she's either in deep morning, which is like more than morning. It's like proper morning. And mid-morning brunch. And she's really pissed off and she can't let anyone see her fucking boat race. Yeah. And like, maybe she's just like really, really fucking ugly, but that would be unkind because everyone's beautiful in their own way, isn't it? And she's got a strange lollipop stick as well with a handle to grab people by the nostril and pull them to her. You come here. Because she looks like an evil fucker. I might be wrong. She's probably really lovely, but how can you tell she's got like a bag over her head? So if you think like today's weird times, listen, it's always been fucking weird. So weird that if you're going off to the Crimean War and you're a member of like the Coldstream Guard, it's brilliant. It's like, I can't go off to war. Why can't you go off to war, Jones? Because I want to take my wife and kids with me, innit? You can't take the kids. It's a fucking war. But take the wife. She can wash my dishes and my clothes. And that's what they did. So the Coldstream Guards, yeah, took their wives with them to war. Okay, because it wasn't really that dangerous business. The what you had to worry about was the weather. But if you got a wife, everything's sorted. And that in the background is the Bosphorus. And in the background, you can see there is Istanbul. And that is in 1860s. And this is ahead, embarkation for Crimean War. They probably went home really wealthy. Maybe. Here's another map I dug up this week. And it shows, again, a green and lovely Sahara Desert. It's not green and lovely now, is it? I know. Why is that in loads of maps that it's green and lovely? So we've got the lungs of Earth, all of them trees in the whole of North South America, and it's all jungle. And the mid bit here is as well, and across here, India, and it's like a band. And if it's on the flat Earth map, it makes all perfect sense. It's all in a circle, but what is this? And it's like that mountain range again, which isn't really there anymore. A green and pleasant Africa. And they always got the Red Sea as red. It's not fucking red, it's blue. Stupid. So what are they telling us with this artwork? Phoenicians are coming out of the water, half formed. They don't have human bodies as such. And their influence over the royal families, and it's always the Phoenicians are giving them the power. Look at her, she's like in a trance. Yeah, she's like gone. You've got celestial trumpets going on. They're going to give her the orb, the scepter. You got the power, you'll rule the world. All this land you now stand on in this small part of this massive place is now yours. When do I get the rest of it? Oh no. These in here are not to know all that exists. Which most people don't, but this place, there's a lot more going on, guys. There's a lot more in here and outside. So there's your typical mud flood street. Okay, that's not snow because obviously these are in summer dresses, and it looks to be in Russia. It's got a portal over up there, good ventilation for the loft, but it's mud, isn't it? It's mud everywhere, and it's mud over them windows there. And it's coming down the street there, and it's over them windows there, and it carries on down the street there. Mud, mud, inglorious mud. Nothing quite like it for good in the blood. Ah, we found this fucking thing. We haven't got a fucking clue what it is. Yeah, it looks fucked. Yeah, it looks fucked. I said that. And that guy behind, I don't know where he's wanting to do. I'm taller than everyone else thing going on. Yeah. They found this out in the fields. They came in, examined it, and the middle bit, admittedly, looks like it's been made. I get that out of paper mache, Hiya, Raf Wakening. Good to see you, my friend. And he looks sciencey. And these are the guys that found it. And it looks fucked. So what it is, I don't know. Something that looks fucked. I don't know. Yeah, so in the past, this is how intelligent cats were. Like we human beings have been retarded to the point of believing in cartoons. And in the past, the cats were far more intelligent. You could literally, like, just dangle a packet of Whiskas super meat in front of them and say, "This is yours, kitty, if you go and take Benjamin out for a walk." Meow. Put a pretty dress on, and off they go take Sproggage for a walk. Yeah. Don't go near the busy road. Oh, shh. What did he say? Oh, you're talking over him again. Well, I can't hear him, Alfred. Oh, he's good. This flat Earth British, isn't he? Shh. Oh, I knew that all the time. Oh, he's good, isn't he? Oh, he's good. He's good. Oh, yeah. As you can see, yeah, dogs love to iron and watch Flat Earth British. So, yeah, it's a couple of dogs here as well. One of them is half human. This is apparently normal. I can't really tell anymore what's going on anymore. She's got flip-flops on. The feet are called deformed. I don't know. He looks super duper fucked off. Look at the Mudflood basement going on as well. He's like, she's sitting here. She haven't even took a photograph of that Mudflood basement. I'm talking like this. I'm got my nose fat, innit? Yeah. Dog school. So they used to have dog teachers over cats. There was no discrimination in the past, guys. Okay, they had little poodles, little puppies, excuse me, teaching little kittens, which is brilliant for getting them out into the world. Because let's be honest, I know they got 9 lives and shit, but cats can have a bad time. You know, with eagles and stuff. Anyway, this is something they're going to need to know. R-A-T rat. Now, look at this little cat here. I think it's going to go a long way in life. Look how it pays attention. He's miles away thinking, foolish daydream thoughts. He won't accomplish anything. This one, this one's just sad. Just wants to be cutched and smoothed and go back to its box or wherever he's living, and doesn't like school at all. So he's a bit of a rebel. And see, he's got punk rock hair anyway. So yeah, this one in the tartan. Yeah, he's following that well. Happy times. Disney, they're really, really fucking sinister and sneaky and weird. And if you went to Disney World in the past, they used to have Easter bonnet parades. Did you know about them? These are superimposed, obviously. These are not real human beings. If they were, I would be really scared. The middle thing is real. It's a big white bunny rabbit, which is also sinister in itself. So this is what they used to do in the past. It's to do with Jesus. Yeah. Easter's to do with Jesus. Yeah. Just, come on. Get the story right. You wear a bonnet. You have Easter eggs. You have an Easter bunny because Jesus rose from the dead. Makes perfect sense to my Brian. Philistines. Anyway, what is in there? Get the fuck off. I'm going to step on him. They're carrying this important box. I feel it may be the Ark of the Covenant or something important in there. Whatever it is, other people have stuck their hands on there, and their hands have stuck on there forever. We warned you. And this one, he's putting his hands on there because the attraction is so much that he has to step on somebody to get up there and fucking touch that box. It's a bit of a button pusher, isn't he? Remind you of anyone? Okay. So another engraving of Rome and antiquity. I feel these might be a bit Rome giantage. And he's like, how much? How much what? How much for the woofer? 8-inch woofer. How much? Thinking I want it for my chariot. Is it loud? It's fucking boss, eh, mate? It's the best. Really? So he's getting a pair of speakers for his chariot on the market. He's playing a bit of a flute in the background, but that's fucking annoying. Sell a cow. Or slaughter a cow. What else is going on in the Roman world? Who wants their head chopped off? They're all dressing weird as well. These might not be giants. Admittedly, they might be kids. It's difficult to say. So it's a bit of a market. It's a bit of a free-for-all. They're selling good speakers, though. So I don't blame them having a queue. It's probably, maybe this is just like Black Friday. All right, let's have a look what's going on in here. Dominion Cognitum Vestriv. So, it's a bath. It's a Phoenician thing going on. Okay, it's like she's just arrived out of the water. She's still got seaweed and shit on her. Yeah, seaweed and shit. Get her into the font. Let's watch that fucking... you don't have to... I don't have to explain to you. You all know how this shit goes down. You've all seen Daryl Hannah, haven't you, in Splash? All this Phoenician insanity going on. Oh, who's ruling? Ramed. Ramed is the ruler. Staghead. It's not like a staghead. What's he got? He's like, what gives, ladies? Oh, she's just got to get this last bit of seaweed. It's stuck. Let me scrape it off with my nail. Ugh. Put you off mermaids, don't it, all that? So there was nothing strange going on in the past. Pretty normal stuff. Oh, the internet was fantastic. Look at this. Look at this. Night vision goggles. And look at this as well. Yeah. It can do, I don't even know. It's magical. I would have walked out like that. Gas powered as well. Explosive. Blow your head off. Now, think about this. Beauty. That's wise words from Martin right now. Beauty is only skin deep. Look at the way he's looking at her. He loves her. He loves her. She loves him. And just because he's a swamp monster, let's not hold that against him. It's probably really nice, very loving. So they're going to have like little swamp monster children. I'm really feeling quite emotional about it right now, guys. I'm so happy for them. Are you happy for them? Be happy for them. I tried to fly. I wouldn't try like that. Yeah, I'd use explosives and jetpacks. That's just fucking stupid. But he tried springs. That works. That works. I always collect big springs thinking I'm going to do a spring heel jack and stick a massive fan on your back. How is he operating? What electric source? I don't know. Maybe wind power. He eats a load of tandoori beforehand. Vanilla skies. He hides in what he's diving into. I bet that worked. What's he standing on? Tree stump. This worked. Yeah. Just pedal it. No, I think that's definitely a fake photograph. But they just show you that this is the way they're thinking in the Victorian era. Here is the early days of the NASA space program. Yeah, this was their first astronaut suits. They didn't intend to have them as a giant's nappy full of water for you to poo and pee yourself in and recycle the water and what have you. They had no intent with that. What they thought you would do is slip into some sort of module and walk out into the Martian or lunar landscape and playing golf, getting in your buggy car like Jimi Hendrix, having a rip off down the beach, and all the other stuff that you would do if you went to the moon, except for take a telescope or take some photographs or anything decent. Now, I knew there was something going on with the Wizard of Oz. Never put my finger on it exactly. Scarecrow looks really, really happy, doesn't he? Tim Manzo is smart. No, that's just bad thinking. Anyway, Dorothy looks happy. Fuck off, Toto. This is another cult that came before us. Okay, the cult of stupid people going to believe in the globe, and they got a lizard as their leader, floating on the ceiling. It actually is running along the ceiling. Yeah, spooky shit. Look at the hats they got on. And they don't wear shirts, yeah, because it's part of their belief thing. And the other guys, they got white hats on and they're flagellating. Yeah, they love a good flagellate. Yeah, I don't know what it means. I'm just getting all of this information from Dan Brown books. Cyclopses are real. It must be if they got a cyclops skull. Yeah, admittedly, it might be just made up and plaster and Paris and shit. It's got a line across the top of the skull and a weird bit at the top of the skull, admittedly. But if it's real, what we're looking at here is an example of a skull of a cyclops. Just let that sink in a minute. Yeah, one eye. Imagine if he had bad eyesight. How would he wear glasses? Do you ever think about that? Monocle. Who said that? You fucking smart ass. you ever see this? This is an infant, so nobody laugh because it's cruel. It's got two bodies, one walking one way and one walking the other. Needless to say, they never got anywhere quick. They just kept walking into one another. Never choreograph their feet work. They could have gone on X Factor or something and just worked out a wicked dance choreographic thing. That would have worked. So do you know when you've got like a big sort of lump of plasticine and you pull it in two bits? It rips like that, doesn't it? Oh, all right. And we use another analogy, licorice. When you pull it and it all stretches, yeah, and it ends up like that. Or a stick of big bubble gum and it goes like that. Like what happened with our rock? It's like somebody just grabbed it and just pulled it and twisted it away. That's no geological formation or some twisted thing. Somebody was walking down the beach one day and they decided to lay in the water, and beside them, somebody was laying down, having a kip. Apparently, when they had a kip, something happened and they stayed asleep and rocky. So I got a friend, Lisa, and Nora as well in chat. And Lisa in Glastonbury, they do street art. It ain't new. Well, obviously, because I bet the Romans were doing it or whatever, the Phoenicians. But this woman's doing pavement art in London. And they look really nice. Yeah. Come on, you need to up your game, Nora. Look at these. These are fantastic. Fuck all them Renaissance paintings. But yeah, I hope she's killing it. So yeah, some things don't change. Good to know. Did you know that? Did you know that? Comment. So this is Isn't Bad, Kingdom Brunel. Obviously, he's doing a Freemasonic thing, and the guy's like 5'2", something like that. And he's apparently got syphilis or something. He's going to walk away from camera in a minute, have a stroke, have a heart attack, drop dead. Bollocks. Why do they pose him in a photograph that looks like he's been put in front of? He doesn't even look like he's there to me. It looks like he's just been placed in front of it. And the biggest giant machinery chains, apparently for the Great Eastern he's building, you've ever seen in your life. It's like it's a piss take. It's like this, the world of giants, and this tiny little fucking Freemason guy put in front of it. Fucking bollocks. So I had a look at Rome when it was still a bit muddy. And this is an early photograph. Look at this classical world and all of the tunnels that go beneath it to that catacomb, which are all under all of these cities, these ancient cities, and in Europe. Everyone got underground. This is a nice little image in Italy, look. Coming through this arch. Nice colorized image. Bit of the classical world left over, guys. And this is actually San Francisco. And I was just looking at these buildings here because this one's mud flooded and everything's in front of it. It's got wooden boards. Just wooden boards. Why would you have that big stone building with just wooden boards? Makes no fucking sense to my Brian. That's the entrance to Lucknow before basically it's like wiped off the face of the earth in some sort of strange reset. And it's like everything seems to be missing here as well. And you've got this buried Roman, if you like, arch to enter the city. Lucknow in India. I've shown loads of photographs and done vlogs about Lucknow and its destruction. It was supposed to be some sort of rebellion, an uprising, whatever. So South America, some sort of Aztec-y, Mayan-looking affair. Looks more Aztec. And that's way buried in the mud, isn't it? Got palm trees. And it's weird how the doors are all ripped out and all the brickwork, almost as if they've just been like pulled out or something, or something's been taken away. But all of that decoration, you know, there's meaning to it all. Like this building here, for example. Why would you build that big bay window? So I was trying to envision, okay, you step out into it, and then you got like, oh, all the outside all around you. That would be nice, sun shining. I get that. Maybe read a book, put a chair in there. Then what about all this? Looks like a little church or fascias going on underneath to hold it up. And then what about these tiny little windows? They wouldn't let any natural light in, would they? At all. And look where they're placed. What's that for a dwarf? A little tiny door. And then up here, well, what's that for? Chained up. And then this window. But then you get this big, grand window. So it could have been some technology, invigoration technology, something like an orgonite chair, if you like, going on. Who knows? So that is in, or was in, is in Glasgow. In Glasgow, it's this is a late 1800s photograph, and this was like gone, I think, by the 70s. But it's like giant tower and a Greco-Romano temple on top. Glasgow, I've been looking at, it's got some fantastic architecture. So it's a very famous Roman arch. I've been through this myself. You go through this to get into the Forum in Rome. And I'm always intrigued with these bit in the seat, you know, in the, I think it's part of the technology. I can't help thinking this is the underneath of what something would have been clipped into. Some, you know, metal gubbins and technology. Demagnetization, the whole thing looks like a magnet. Something like that. Something that could permit you to go in that city, and you had to go through it to go, you know, into the city. Yeah, you couldn't just walk across the field. You've got to go through that arch. So checkpoints as well. So giant statue of Constantine the Great, and this is in Rome as well. And I mean, they're proper massive. And this really weird hand is pointing up again, because you're supposed to take note of what's going on above. Look up. Why? It's chemtrail to shit. Can't see what's going on. Look beyond the chemtrails. You fucking having a giraffe, aren't you? So little earthquakes happen all over Italy, and apparently buildings just like sort of look at this fella looking up at this building, wondering how the fucking hell did all that happen? Everything else looks absolutely fine. Just that building sort of just went and disappeared. This one seems all right. But Italy does get earthquakes. And look at the size of that, still active arch with the water. So important to them, the water, the Phoenicians. Look at all of that archwork, just all of the ornamentation, all of this shit for what? For what? Just to say all of this bullshit. Glory be fucking Rome. But it's an active water feature, and it would have been in the ancient world special water. It would have been invigorating water. So mermaids, real, fantasy, or just a key to the origins of humanity and where we've truly arrived from. Maybe they are telling us, you know, when they tell us in their narrative, oh yeah, we came out of the sea, lungfish, struck by lightning, sprung legs, became a space monkey, and then a human, or whatever, in that order. So here's some weather veins on the tops of churches and towers in antiquity. And vein, like a vein, a gold vein, vein in your arm. And you get wire veins as well, veins in wiring. So there's an electrical connotation to the vein anyway. And some of them are like a cockerel. Kind of thinking that's just they're rubbing our noses in it. And so this one has got like the Grim Reaper. So if you live in that town, I'm guessing everyone's got a really grumpy fucking face on them. So we're not fucking Grim Reaper, innit? Trick photography in the Victorian era was really big business. Or maybe that's just real. So a cool fucking afro on her. And look at that head floating out that disc. Shit, that happens. I poo myself and run out the door. Well, not literally poo myself, because that would be weird. Okay. Did you 570 of you watching this in my Matt Liga channel? Could you please stop that, Matt? Share this out. Good head. Ha ha. Very funny. Diana is dead. Diana is dead. When this came up, I was like, oh yeah, that was a sad fucking day. I really felt unhappy. I was like, I'm gonna cry. It was really sad. Did she die? I loved her. Oh fucking hell no. But it lasted about a day because I was sitting there then waiting. It's like, all right, she's dead. Like some evidence of this happening will show up soon, surely. And as I waited and the days went by, it just got all more fucking confusing. I was like, so I guessing they not actually got any evidence then, considering there's so many cameramen there and they got the car picture and everything else. So I'm guessing this never really happened. So I gave up with the whole Diana grieving thing. Days in, because I realized, like, hang on, where's the fucking evidence? So yeah, then she became married fucking Elton John, became Di Furnish, whatever. Crack. What made that happen, I wonder? It just, if you were around that specific time of day, like that little tree up there, it would happen in one go. But no one was there to witness it, but it still happened. What forces made it happen? I don't know. Boo! You scared me. You look like you was made of sand. I am made of sand. Oh, fucking hell. So, solidified sand monster, guys. Yeah, you've seen it here on Flat Earth British First. Tell everybody. This is the White Cliffs of, I don't know. No, this is in Norway. Any Norwegian viewer? This is in your fjord. This is another fjord. But they got two white cliffs made of chalk facing one another. Imagine being down there. How trippy. As long as there's no water in there. That would be really trippy looking up. So I don't know if you haven't seen that before. I've never seen that before. What about this? Monster taking over. Yeah. It's going to take over the whole world. Did you hear about this? It's a triffid. So this is Angkor Wat being taken over by the jungle day by day. And it's weird how these trees just, the roots cover stuff. And it takes nature back. Nature takes it all back. It's cool. It's cool and weird and trippy is nature. How do you think that happened? Everything just fell away one day, again, when nobody there was, to quantum mechanically collapse the wave function to perceive this in consciousness, according to their narrative. Anybody was not there to see this happen. Yet, all of them rocks fell away one day, leaving this one balancing like so. Fuck me. That's weird. Enoch Station, London. They did a bit of a tartar job back in the day. There it is. Beautiful little tartar building on top, look. Towers. Looks like a bit of old Germany or something. Boom, underneath. There's the rest of the building all the way down here. You've got the two tubes there. Not very deep, the tubes at Enoch Station. So there it is back in the day. I can't blow it up. Enoch Street Station, Glasgow. And it's still there now. And it's a little tiny red building. They got this piece of shit to replace what was this. And they do it everywhere. Yeah. It looked like that. And now it's like sticking out of the fucking ground to that. So yeah, Glasgow's cool. This is in Sea of Cayman. And somebody's gone to the effort to put a beautiful mermaidage at the bottom. She wants to get to the top. See what going. What's going up there? What's that smell? What's that smell? It's a pina colada on the beach. Bit of a smash world. Looks Arabic, but look at all the stones at the bottom all worn away, not up here. Looks blackened at the top. Would you disagree? Somebody's cracked it hard, so it's a massive event, and then it's all washed at the bottom. From like water damage. So there's a bit of burning and a bit of water damage on there. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Same with that. Look at that bit of technology. Just shattered from the cataclysm. All the stones just falling off it. Just mad. Mad. Whatever this device did, it's just insane. Look at the technology in there. Shrines my ass. So Ramat Gan in Israel 1923. There's a guy like with a pail of water and a couple of shacks. And apparently in the modern day, Ramat Gan, Israel today, is a massive city with big skyscrapers, and it happens that quick. I mean, they just shit massive cities out of nowhere in 100 years, guys. Like massive cities out of nowhere, like Las Vegas, for example, in less time. So this is Sophia, Santa Sophia, and it's Istanbul, but it's weird. This is in the center of the city, and you've got all of this rock and antiquity and just basically mess so close to that site because it's in the center of the city. I'm wondering if it was all like that in this photograph, because I've seen, when I went into Istanbul the first time, it was like they never had pavements, they had still mud. Now, you're looking at that, you're wondering, that looks like a big fucking door hinge, is what you're thinking right now. It's not a door hinge. This is the real Guns of Navarone. Only it wasn't in Greece. This one was in the Philippines. It was used by the Philippines to fight a massive battle against the Japanese Imperial Army. To basically, because MacArthur said he ain't going to go back then until then shit's done. Sort of bollocks. Which apparently he did. It's, keep to his word. Because he had stiffy about it. It's his birthday. Anyway, so use a massive cannons and look at the fire of the Japanese fleet. Trying to smash and put this cannon out, the size of the armament hitting it, and you know what? Stayed in place, even all that time later. The real guns of Navarone. Dun, 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 dun. Sending that rap bomb. Sending David Niven. Dun, 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 dun. I bet it's full of caves in there, full of caves. So the Japanese had good shit as well as the Germans and that. Cool. I don't know exactly what happened to the Alpine Eternity. I have been on ships when I was in the Merchant Navy that did lose a bit of metal off the side from water damage. I was like, what? It's like water can rip metal. Didn't you know, Matt? I was like, no, not until now. So I can't be sure if water has done that. But it's hit something because it's a jetty by the look of it. And it's ripped the bows clean in two. And that is a write-off, that ship. It's fucked. It's fucked. But I bet that shuddered to be on board there when you hit it. Because when you hit anything on board the ship, the whole thing shudders. So, that looks fucked. It's a water tower in America. And water towers are like magical. And this is like using vortex technology, which is why it's an upside-down pyramid. This is why it's a comb, because it's spinning and it's vortexing before it comes through to the water supply. But they're not practicing the same in the modern day. This ugly monstrosity is in Serbia. And it was designed by an artist as a water fountain. I mean, the fountain never actually got active. No one gave a shit and everyone ran away because it was so fucking puke. The entire area just died. Fucking visual poisoning. Yeah? What was he thinking? He just had a really, really bad trip, woke up and fucking knocked that out. Because that is dire. Danny Dyer. Which is pretty bad. That didn't exist. I know. It's an artist impression. But wouldn't it be nice if it did exist? Visiting the hotel at the end of the water thing. It looks Italian anyway. So yeah, wrought iron. Over antiquity, I've been thinking about like they go to so much effort to ornate their wrought iron in the. There's no need for all that. They could just leave all that out. No need for all these flowers and decoration. But with the so-called Victorians, their attention to detail and just the stuff with their wrought iron work is just absolutely brilliant. It's just they do not do anything like this now in the modern day. So why were they doing it then? It's technology. So, if you was planning a holiday in the Himalayas, yeah, this year or next year or any year in the future, nows, don't do this, yeah. This is a whole load of stupid as fuckness. And do you know what? The front of the bus falls off, which it will. The driver's going to get out, because it's in India, and he's going to gaffer tape it back on. And then you're going to go back to them stupid fucking roads. One mistake, guess what happened? Go to India, just don't go on that stupid Himalayan roads, because I'm not really feeling it. So this was found in a German forest, and it's an old hippie taken back by nature and beautiful VW camper. Unfortunately, the people who were in the VW camper thought to be still in there. Yeah, scared to death on magic mushrooms in the middle of the forest. Yeah. Oh no, fully alive. Yeah, they're just like they were in there. They were 17, and they're in the 70s now. What have they been eating? Moss, reindeer moss, lots and lots of moss. This tree plays a fine tune. Yeah. Oh, Bach. Oh, don't worry. He likes a bit of Bach. This is a pretty ceiling in a church with rainbow colours. Now, whoever designed this is a bit better than that Serbian architect. This one had, like, obviously a good supply of hallucinogenics in his office. I think that's what's going on with cloisters. You know, these cloisters in cathedrals is why this perspective is just stunning, isn't it? And the way these comb in and all of this going on the ceilings. Technasmia, it's a technology. It's just mad shit, yo. Spiral staircases. Why the effort? Why not just a straight staircase? Why you gotta go to the left in this case, round and round the staircase? It's like when dogs go to lay down, they do a couple of circles before they lay down. Cats will do the same, most animals, except for us mammals. So it's a natural way to unwind your torus before you go up to the Wooden Hill to Bedfordshire. Animals do the same. So spiral staircases are a toroidal science, and unwind on the toroidal to get up to, in this case, the kingdom of heaven, your beddy base, where you have your lovely dreamages. There's that trippy architect again. He had a really good day on the knocking up shit day on his computer back in like AD 370 bollocks or whatever. So, is this a Mandela effect? I thought Gandhi was poisoned. Well, anyway, Gandhi is shot dead. Yeah, you heard it first on Flat Earth British. Yeah, riots in Bombay after Hindu assassin fires a prayer meeting. So Gandhi's like, do not fight. It is a bit bad to be hitting one another with your flip-flop. Like that. And then somebody comes along and shoots him. And he's like, it's okay. Because he was like, basically, you've all seen The Warriors. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. The Warrior did it. The Warrior shot Gandhi. Is what happened. Look at this load of smashed fucked upness. And this water feature as well. It's got all like plants on top, almost as if the mud came down from above, or the whole thing itself was underwater. And that looks like the whole thing is by the bottom of a fish tank. Just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year. And could it have been like this? The galley comes in the old days, and it's like a city with tens of thousands of people, who even knows millions of people on these giant ships, city ships, with cathedrals on them, and they come in and dock, and they're bigger than the cities they dock in. They become the cities they dock in. They built big. So this is Japan. They had like processions like the Christians do as well. They're sort of what they call floats, a little bit more trippy though. Check out the Japanese float for their procession. Yeah, they took years to build that. I bet. Looks like a fasciste. Actually, it doesn't. I don't even know what it looks like. But they look very happy they built it. These ones had a go. They're looking very proud as well. Ready for the procession. It's got a bell in that. We recognise the bell. Well done. What else you got in here? Nothing else you recognise. Just a load of Japanese stuff. But yeah, so I get it. I get it. So you pile shit on top of one another, hoping we get it, yeah? Yeah, that's right, Marty. Okay, I get it. Fucking brilliant. Right. Here's some Chinese in London, Paris, and all the other major cities, right? Yeah? What did I fucking tell you? Don't miss the bottom of the fire. But the fire's on and it's burning me. Don't worry about that. Your suit is flame-proof and you have flame-proof shoes on. I have no shoes on. It doesn't matter. You're my son. We're bionic. You have shoes on. You won't be needing them. So in the past, like Chin Chimney, Chim Chim Taru, we've all seen Mary Poppins. You know how this shit goes down. They sent children down chimney pots, apparently, to clean soot, apparently. Now, I can't verify if like loads of chimneys are full of like Victorian children, like, and if anyone, like, I haven't met anyone have said, oh, you never guess what I found at my fireplace the other day? What? A Victorian boy. Really? Was he alive? Yeah, he was old. Right. What would he been eating? Hang on, let me guess. Soot. Yeah, I knew. It's more of Glasgow. And this is the Tron gate. What? View from the Tron, like Tron. What? You mean you can get into the machine from here, the game? So you're here first again on Flat Earth British. How many mind-blowing moments and paradigm shattering instances are we going to have at this day? You can go to Glasgow, dig out that flying saucer thing on that tower. Yeah. Get into the Tron. He's been to the Tron. He didn't build that. So this guy, he's out on the steppe or he's out in China. Nice colorized photograph of his beauty. Your camels are fucking lush, mate. Yeah, your camels are killing it. Don't know too much about you. Your camels are wicked. Anyway, that's unkind. You're all right, mate. What about that? In the middle of fucking Nowheresville. Yeah? He's in the steppe. It's a squillion miles from anywhere. But fuck nowhere, guys. What's it doing there? Answers on a postcard. FEB, Fat Earth British. By Wednesday. This is Puma Punko. Some American who's got a poncho on pretending he's a native, but he ain't because we just fucking busted him. And he's found a bit of antiquity sticking out of the mud. And everything's in the mud. And this is like broken and in the mud. The official narrative is there was a tsunami from Lake Titicaca. I should remember that one with Titi in it. Titicaca. And it was bigger. And then a big tsunami and it smashed the whole Puma Punko civilization to the smithereens, which is what you're witnessing here. And he's showing you, but really in reality, yeah, there was a cataclysmic event and he smashed this and buried it deep in the mud, as you can see. And he's not a real fucking, you ain't Mexican, you ain't fucking Peruvian, blonde, weirdigan. Here's some old Antiquitech devices all wired up. And could they have wirelessly operated fleets of planes in the past? I mean, before World War I, II, when another paradigm, when all this shit was going down, because all this has been repeated, you know, over and over again. Why do you think they made all of the measurements in the world disappear off the face of the earth? There's like 4 or 5 in the world, and there was apparently a fucking squillion of them. Why is that? So it eradicates something that's a legendary device off the face of the earth, like the measurement. Almost as if they didn't exist. It's really weird. This is a nice Tatarian building. This is in Boston, Massachusetts. Nice mud flooder. Wondering about this tower here. No, it's just windows, nothing going on in there. Belfry, and I'm wondering if it's a landing platform for balloonage. 589 of you watching on Mount Lika. I can't keep an eye on my other channels. Right, 3 stages of life. 1, birth. 2, what the fuck is this? 3, death. Did we miss anything? Nope. Okay, that just about sums it up. Okay, let's have a look at some more Phoenician architecture. This one's got a bit of a paint job going on. It's made of metal. As you can see, the mermaid again. It's got a crescent moon. I think that's Aries, that woman. And I always guess me, like the giants, like, you know, like Gulliver's Travels, the angels, got the wings, and she got like the orb and a mini-me. I see this a lot, a mini-me. And always the ship, the big ship. They carry them on their heads too. Look at the decoration on there. Not seen too much of that going on. The buildings. Very nice example. Phoenician architecture. Now, orphan children. So they was really nice to nurses. They like other kids who had grown up in this building. Take a look at, you know, your brothers and sisters. You have to teach them now the way, okay? It's a globe. What is it? A globe, sister. That's right. And that's what they're doing. Because I can't imagine like where the parents all are. There seems to be a lot of fucking babies born in one tumor. And how old are they anyway? They're not newborns, are they? They're like 6 months and stuff. So, sinister goings on. This is where you're going to be. We'll let you out when you're older like these. Will we get a teddy bear? No. I'm just having a nice warm by my... Oh, there isn't a fire. Oh, But it's warm. What is going on? Could it be these Andorons? Oh, I put my hands on them. Oh no, they're quite warm. Could that be the case? She's got a nice target on there as well. I attempted to shoot that with my air gun. Andorons, is that why she's standing there? She's getting the heat by the fire, and there's no fire in there because they didn't have fires there. Maybe radium heating on Andorons to emanate heat, on ambient heat instead of fire heat, which is completely different. Right, let's have a look at this nice artwork. She's got a crow face. No, it's flying near to her. She's got wings in her head. I'm not sure. So I had some eagle feathers sent to me. Brilliant for smudging purposes. Tortoise feathers. Icarus got meated by nymphs when he landed. So it wasn't all bad, guys, if you were worried. But like, you know, they said like he tried to fly too close to the sun and he burnt his wings. I'm sorry, but that's not concurring with the evidence of this painting. His feathers look absolutely fine. Yeah. But he tried to fly too close to the sun because he thought it was 30 miles away and he missed a zero, basically. Silly sausage. Anyway, let's move on. Dun dun dun! Flatterday British Think Tank. Now, I did a vlog last night. If you're watching Mountain League channel and you're not aware, we got 3 other channels, and this is the one we go on in the week to have a catch up. And I showed you all pictures and stuff of the convention, and I shouted the new movie which was out yesterday, and I did anyway, I showed you a bit of the convention, which you can find on Hippie Shake's channel, which is linked up below. Campbell, Jenny, who was brilliant, Truth Seeker 69, we love Jenny. Richard J. was in chat now. It's the 07 at Ocean 11. So that was last night. I showed that, and I showed some of the trip to Birmingham, and I did a vlog about Tesla and his future vision, like a Paris street all lit up, and other inventions like remote control submarines, etc. And we talked about Tesla. So if you didn't see that last night, I would catch up on that. If you didn't know, sub to that channel as well, because I'll be doing more videos over there. Because as I said, Flatterday British Think Tank Mountain League channel is copyrighted, so I'll be very careful I don't lose my channel really. YouTube is a hard place to survive. So last night till 3 o'clock this morning, I was on Have No Sphere. I'll link this up directly. I think I forgot this one. I was on with Bob off of Globebusters for a couple of hours. We were chewing the fat. It was a fantastic show, actually, guys, and a lot of brilliant points made. So all worth a gander. So there's another 3 hours there of Flat Earth British. That's about 5-6 hours of you to catch up on of me in the last couple of days talking about all stuff. Right. Let's have a look at some pictures been sent in. Okay. Now, conference pictures I showed last night. There was a lot of them. Okay. But I'm going to come back shortly. Let me just keep an eye on chat. How's everything going there, peeps? You cool? You re? Okay, then we carry on. So, this lovely lady sent me honey. The tastiest honey I've ever had in my life. I mean, I have a spoonful of it a day, and I sit there and I'm mesmerized by how good this honey tastes. So, Stephanie is a lovely, kind person, and very, very grateful. And I met this lady. Yeah, see, that's this lovely, lovely lady. Yeah, this is Fiona, who's probably in chat now. I don't know, because she's Little Wing, and I got to meet her. And I know why she's called Little Wing, because she's only little. It's like a little dot. It's lovely. And she's my friend. So who else do we meet? Oh, Steve. There's Lindsay. You in chat, Lindsay? Beautiful Lindsay. Look at them peepers and her face mask, which basically won't hold germs out. You need to reevaluate then. There's the other gem with a flat Earth family, flat family. And I got new photographs, but unfortunately, I've left behind the remote control, the lead for my laptop, so I haven't got it, and loads of stuff's on my laptop, bummed up, blah. So this guy sent one in last. Yeah, cool. And there's a few photographs of us at the convention. Maria, who gave me the Smoky God book, I'm gonna cry. This is she basically did the filming for me, and she's a professional photographer in the next level, and she cited in it as well, in fact. And that's Tony as well. There's Steve and Nora, who may be in chat right now. She was down there earlier, but she tells me off. And there's Steve, who's happy flat for me. There's my mate Mel, who's absolutely epic, yeah. And he was unwell this week. He had a bit of an heart attack and shit, but he's better, and he dragged himself off to the conference. His higher state of consciousness. Fantastic chappy. There's me, knocking one out on the stage. Not obviously, not literally. Ange, and this lovely chappy here, whose name I forgot because I'm me. And Hippie Shake, who's Teresa, who just shared these lovely videos, as I said to him, and Steve, who's looking really scary. Scared me. And Mac Devlin, who's done Musical Truth. That's scary, Steve. Stop scaring people and me doing book signings. This is Ace McLeod and Dottage. We're conspiring to try and get me to Flattoberfest for October. I think that's because I got somewhere to stay, and I'm going to definitely conspire on that. Noons, let's conspire to get there. And this Luntergrounds is in chat right now. I gave him a book. And Stevage and Norwich and Hippie Shape, which is a lovely photograph. The crew, and there's me and Angela, who's in chat right now. Are you there, Angela? Angela, are you there? Look how lovely Angela is, guys. These Mudflood chicks are amazing. Don't you agree? Oh, this is lovely. Anyway, I go back. I got a drinkage because I got like spitting feathers here, guys. I've been talking for 10 never. What's the time now? Oh, 2.5 hours. That's fucking stonk. You know, I've got more stuff, like loads more stuff. Here I come. Ready or not, here I come. You're hiding from me, aren't you? You're hiding from me. Don't hide from me. Right. 680 you just shit out of nowhere. You've got nothing to do on a flat day night. That book wasn't too rude, was it, Willies and stuff? It doesn't show that much. That stuff happens in life anyway. Somebody's been fucking. There's people everywhere. So I'm just going to let that slide. Anyway, okay, not literally. So, Brian, I got a number for you. I got an email and I got a number. I can't remember. I'll have to sort it all out later because I can't do too many things at one time because I would be multitasking. And as a male of the species, I will find that really difficult to think about two things. I do a really good job at like thinking and stuff sometimes. Missy thinks it's a fantastic show, so I'll go with that. She's got good taste. I have to say that for a book or two, I don't have much cash cheat, but I'm getting there. Okay, Cheech. I haven't got another book, but if you give me or send me your address, I'll send you a book. Signed. Do you like the idea of that? That give you a nice warm fuzzy feeling? Good, do it. Tim will tell you I did one for him the other day. So that'd be nice. So, Brian, good to see you. Mark Anthony, good to see you too. Coopage. Don't think you can all have one. I haven't got that many. Sad lives so far across the pond. It is sad that we are so far away. Yes, Coopage. But we're going to heal this. We're going to drag the continents of the United States closer using ropes to Britain. Should be easy. Just anchor it on, get a capstan. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Camry, it's Ozzy Osbourne. I hope you're not on about fucking me. Oh, you couldn't, you didn't even see me. All right, then, cool. Hiya, John. Hiya, Jennykins. What kind of honey? I don't know. It's got a bit of plant stuff in there. Also, I'm on like algae tablets, just like algae out of Oregon as well, Oregon Lake. It's all from the Pacific Northwest, and it's like I had chutney. Yeah, all of this is from like the best products, guys, and it's like the best cheese and chutney sandwiches you've ever had. It's like, oh, I don't know. You guys just have the best tasting stuff. That honey, fuck me. First time I tasted it, I was like, this is the best stuff I've ever tasted in my entire life. It was that good. I ain't even joking. Hi, just me, Tracy. How's it going, Angel? So 2.5 hours into Flatterday. I've got loads of stuff I could have more I could share, but I did like 5.5, 6 hours of me last night till 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, beautiful Andrea. It's brilliant. And Regina, you was hearing it too. Do you seen you? I seen you. So we love you too, Carrie, Cameron, Matt. The beautiful, lovely, warm, flat Earth British community. Andrew 73. Ooh, he's lovely. Frankie, good to see you, my lovely. And Alex, who sent me photographs. Her son from Mel's headdress. Yeah. Oh, did you buy one of Mel's headdresses? Oh, yeah, seen you. Mel's really creative about making stuff, man. We broadcast from Centre Universe, indeed, free press. I would definitely go with that. Yeah, so and if you're not willing to wait till I think the 5th of May for that movie to come out on YouTube, and I will upload it, obviously on my channels, then watch it on Vimto, whatever it's called, Vimto. Fantastic film, guys. Honestly, the first thing I thought when it finished was, that was good. You know, it was all really, really good. And the points are just bang on. Anyone watching that will be like, uh-oh, I think I should look into this maybe a little bit further. Nobody actually told me. Is this true? That sort of buzz. Really good. Hi, Bob Sykes. Hi, AZ. Hi, Sherry Lovely. So a lady in America sent me a stone. I don't know what to make of it. And I can't remember her name. Was it Jen? Another Jennifer? I can't remember. Don't know what to make of it. It's like melted stone, or is it like a bone joint or something, or a giant? It looks sinewy, doesn't it? So I don't know. When it arrived, it said geological stone from America. So she said, I found an unusual stone for you, Matt. I think you should have it. I was like, yeah, thanks. Yeah. And it was. It's really, really cool. So I got a brilliant stone collection. I got stones everywhere and fucking crystals. Me, just pull them up anywhere. Bit of fool's gold. Oh, bit of amethyst. Just fucking dotted around. So Hippie Shake, Q Magoo, the Spot. I wouldn't say no. Same birds, honey. Oh, listen, that honey. It's just like the nectar of the gods. Honestly, it's just such a wonderful taste. It gives you a buzz and you get a little rush. It's like, well, that's like drugs. It's really good. Honey, 1 spoonful a day. Not too much of a good thing. You know, don't want to be greedy guts. That would be no good. AZ, Mel, virtual hug to Mel. Is she not here? I don't think, mate. I talked to her earlier. Oh, yeah, I did. Speak to her most days, but yeah, I don't know where she is. Out on a boat. Frankie, Sherry, my back's gone. Don Parker, evening, JC saying. So yeah, I've got a number for you, Brian, and I'll sort that out for you soon. Frankie's there, lovely, and our lovely India. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, India, lovely. I am Carrios. Carl Fletcher. I watched it on Rock Film. It was an awesome show. Oh, did you? Yeah, Carl, it was wicked, mate. It's a really, really good film. So impressed with that. So well put together and buzzy, emotional, everything you want, really. Exciting. Good stuff. I hope the show, Sophia's birthday pics. Say Jen Fern Montgomery. So nice to see you, Jen. Gilly Proof, who's always linked down below in the description box. If you need your CBD oil, because you're like aching like fuck because of all this bullshit, don't bother with paracetamol because they're deadly. You don't even know what they are. CBD oil there. Get over to, she's down below, employment in the description box. Okay, get the juicy. Wink, wink. It's good stuff. So you're paying, and it's non-pharmaceutical, okay, or addictive, or anything bad. Right there, bullshit. Nothing new, Kerry. Nothing new under the sun, babes. You know it. So Ryan, so if you are in chat now, because I'm coming up to the 2.5 hour mark on my vlog, and I'm going to be cutting out soon. Say it's 500, nearly 600 of you. Say something, or Pacific Northwest. How cool! Just mentioned that. In chat, let me shout you out in chat, like Dragon Sage, who's doing a wooty wootage. Or Brown Clown Eyes, yeah. Thank you, Flat Earth British family. Thank you for keeping the vibration and the frequency high. Much respect and love to you. Know what the truth is. So that's a lovely thing. Thank you. Appreciate that. Judy Q Wessier, buying a cool new flick tonight. Can't wait. I'll enjoy that. Just hour and 20 minutes, something like that. But I tell you what, it's a well good film to watch. Will footage of lectures be available someday? I couldn't answer that, Dean. I haven't got a clue. Maybe we're going to have a hangout with people who are on it. There was some talk of that, you know, like ODTV, Santos, people like that. That was my fault. I just hit my fucking StreamYard off. Sorry about that, Dean. Pushkin Castle. Who's Alex? Who's lovely? Who else we got? Carrie's in the house. Bucket of Blood. And Carwin Brown. Outback. Love watching, Matt. Much love from Prison Island. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it, mate. Just tune in to Flat Earth British. If you need to giggle, sure we'll find something. I'll link up all of them crazy books that I just showed. No more Hanky Wankies. Yeah, we'll have a look at Hank, see how he's feeling. Because I mean, I got to be honest, he hasn't touched himself once all this time. But I did hide him from all them willies and stuff because he's like fucking proper pervy. Hang on. So, how are you feeling then, mates? You feeling all right? That's enough of all them terrorist groups, hasn't you? Oh shit! Oh fuck! Fuck! Whoa! I got you, bro. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. My Holly's moment there. So, I would have seen the rest of that then, but I burst out into tears. So I felt better now. Especially he ain't heavy. That's a cry, innit? So, hippie shake. You want to giggle, love? Okay. So you all seen, yeah, like the hanky pankies are growing. I'm talking like millions strong. In a minute, we're gonna have like all the support, like wink, wink, of the dead army on our side, guys. Excited? The Hanky Wankies. Feel much better now. Oh, something just come up. The Next Level documentary film on rock finage. Get over there, watch that later. It's linked up below. And that's what you can do with the rest of your video nightage. Or watch the 2.5 hours, or the 3.5 hours, 4 hours that I did yesterday, which was also really good and juiciness. Okay? Hank's a perv. No, Jew. He's all right. Like, yeah. Yeah, he's got a syndrome. Don't want to go into details. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You just don't have to live with it. No, lucky you fucking are. Man and Campbell need to visit the US. What a moment that would be. Can you imagine me and Campbell? Oh, man, in the USA. I'm definitely going to try, guys. I want to get to this Flattoberfest, get on the stage, do a bit of Brian splatting and see my American family. Because it's been like 7 years in the coming. Yeah, I got a place to stay on. It's like plain fare, really. I'm sure like Karen B's not reduced me for a ticket if I talk. Wanky Spankies. Oh, I should put that up. Nah, that's too much. Dragon Sage. Stop driving me astray. Road Screen. Lewis 2. Who else we got here? Three Fingers. Hope you're all. Kuchi in Myrtle Beach. Yeah, I know where everybody lives. My appointment. It's not true what they say. Sing, what's happening? I have a couple of guest rooms. Oh, there you are. Sing's gonna put me up. You get big bags of weed. Yeah, because that would be you'd have to meet me with big bags of weed. You were great in the next level. Just saw it last night. Me and my girlfriend were very impressed. Fucking hell, thank you, Dread. I seen you last night anyway. I give you a shout in my Realm Media's chat last night. I do appreciate that coming from you, my precious brother. Fucking love you, Dread. See a picture of Ace McLeod earlier. Yeah. I want to, if I get to America land, all of us, all gang. Yeah. Except for like Jibby. Which still feel sad about, by the way. Our old mate, Jib Jedi. Cheech, remember what I said, brother? Write into me. And I'll do you a solid. Your family is growing. Oh, it's massive, mate. It's fucking tens and tens of thousands of us on all of the channels. Hanky Wanking Camp. Happy Hankin Wanking Camp. Hank Happy Wank Camp. Wank Camp. Happy Wank Camp. Thank you for this, Magpie Man. This is growing in my Brian. I like the way this is going. I like your thinking. This is getting like really, really cunning. You would have a place to stay, Lady Locks. I know. I got a really nice place to stay anyway in South Carolina. That's where I was thinking on going towards. Like proper nice place. So that would be really groovy. If I get there, I'm gonna make Zakage and Camis. Thanks, Don. Thanks, Q. Thanks, Double Rich. Am I coming to Tenerife? I love Tenerife. When they flew me out there, I had to meet a ship in Santa Cruz. And when I arrived, the carnival was on. It was like one of the biggest in the world, isn't it? So I had no hotel, but I had my suitcases, and I couldn't do anything with them. So basically, I buried them. I'm sure you know the Institute of Oceanography in Tenerife in Santa Cruz. So I basically buried them opposite that on the beach, Big Pebbles, Pebble Beach. I marked it with a Coke can. In the plan that I could go off, tripping, doing my thing, and having a good time in the festival. I had face paint like a lion. Some kids stole my glasses and brought them back, realizing they weren't fucking sunglasses, which is really kind for a thief. And I thought I'll go back there at sunrise and I'll find my suitcases with all my belongings and my Christmas presents that I haven't opened yet because it was February. And when I went to the beach first night, there was just hundreds of Coke cans. So I was just tossing pebbles till about 9 o'clock in the fucking morning. Do you think I found my fucking suitcases? Did I fuck? Lost everything. So I had to meet the ship with the face paint, trip in. Fucking 3 days sleeping in packs before the fucking ship turns up. And then I got arrested on the quayside then. Yeah. By some fucking soldier turns up like fucking trying to fucking be all fucking soldiery on my ass. Fucking on about weed and stuff. It's like, what? What? Me? No. And the ship come alongside when he was hassling me. Yeah. And I was like, my ship? British? Yeah? Fucking. But look, I did have a face paint and I was tripping. I had no suitcases, nothing. Luckily enough, ends of Miami, I had my wallet and fucking passport. But I live out the engine room rag bag for like 6 months till I acquired clothes again. I'm not even joking. So Tenerife was wicked. I had a good time there. Can't tell you the rest. It's not publishable. Blackbird, keep spanking at it. I will try my fucking jolly best, bro. Okay, it's not an easy thing, YouTube. So not living your life publicly is definitely not a good thing. Especially when you're like fucking bucket mold mathing, giving it all a fucking way. What location, please? I don't know where you're going. Oh, so Spartanburg. If you go on Karen B's channel or Stavely's even, Dose of Reality, they shout it all the time. She has it. I think this is the 3rd year of Flattoberfest. And everyone in America goes there, really. It's their Flat Earth meet, their annual one. And every year I'm like, it's been fucking stupid lockdown, and I've been like sulking watching it. You know, my friends. Fucks me off. So, Fantasia, Morocco. Yeah, I've been in Morocco. I went on the ferry across from Gibraltar to Ceuta, and I could have stayed there and really had a good time. And they thought I was one of them anyway, which is brilliant. I managed it. No matter where I am in the Med, they just talks to me like in their language because they think I'm one of them. If I'm in Greece or if I'm in fucking anywhere. They think I'm one of them. So that's really handy. As long as I keep my mouth shut, use that universal language of love, everything should be okay. Mark Strump, can I come? Fuck yeah, Mark. You make sure you fucking do. Yeah, set your intent. All of us now. Let's set our intent. Oktoberfest. Make it be. There. Okay, and I will be there on stage. Oh, Hippie Shakes. Yeah, I've got like t-shirts and stuff. You can have Flat Films t-shirts. Like that. I've got a t-shirt. And it's true as well. I think it's a bold statement. I think it's true. Okay, before I go. Got to lay that proof down, you know. That's what makes all the difference in a case, is proof. Ooh, a C to B. Much love, Martin. Much love to you as well. A C to B. Like magical times 10 to infinity plus and back. Yeah, I don't think I've even dished one that long. That's pretty good. Cheryl, good to see you. Lovely music. Except when he's like, I've got that one off Groundhog Day. I got you, babe. I got you. I went to North Pole as well. Fucked up Santa Claus. Yeah, he was getting on my nerves. So don't care who you are, fat. So get that reindeer off my roof. Kept shitting on my chimney. Mr. Martin, thank you as always. Can you wait for the next venture? There's always a next venture. There's a next venture brewing very, very soon, which I will tell you all about next week. Can't let you give me $20. Ah, from across the pond. Lovely. Thank you, Carl. That was my father's name, Carl. Not spelt like that, though. Calio. Good show, Martin. Being pocket listening. That's fine, Valerie Pax Angel. You do what we want. Ace t-shirts. They're good, Kathleen. I want to get myself one. Right, I'm going to be hustling out now. I'm going to wish you all the very best the rest of the week. I'm going to be back this week. I'm going to be doing a lot more content on the Flat Earth British Think Tank channel, as I said, because this one's copyrighted and I don't want to really lose it if I do anything wrong, which is easy being me. All of the juice just now that I showed, and the channels that I just showed, and I shouted to channels last night, like Jade's done a fantastic video, who is Future of the Past as well, which is linked below in the descriptions box below Hippie Shake's video. My son, who also put up footage of the convention, Launch League Watch Dragon Matters, is linked below as well in the descriptions box. Run off and sub to these people too. And Hippie Shake, who's there? Look, love her. Ah, she's so kind. And subscribe to all Flat Earth British channels to keep up with the juice. Okay, guys, and we will be back very soon. There's my brothers on Mark's age. Bugger, you're late. Oh, Zal, I was just going. I can't go another half hour now. My back's gone. I want to drink. I've been talking for nearly 3 fucking hours. And all last night. Anyway, make sure to subscribe. Share this out and all them good YouTube juicy bits, okay? I would be most appreciative. Okay, I'll see you in a week. Be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Hang on, before I go. Double Flat Films to Infinity Thrice. See you as well. See you soon.